What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, David? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Let's throw that chill music on real quick, yeah? Let's do that. There we go. I gotta land my ship anyway real quick because I gotta set my spawn. I think some people are gonna be excited. But welcome, 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 boys. Welcome. Good, how about you? I'm doing amazing, man. Honestly, really, really good time. Really good time. Yesterday was pretty fun. I really did enjoy the stream yesterday. Something cool about yesterday, too, was that, I was supposed to play, what was it? Pokemon with my boy Malcolm last night. But then, he got on, and I was like, you really down to play Pokemon? I was like, is there anything else we could play? And we're like, you know, there is the Power World 1.0 thing. And I've never played Power World. I saw it looked cool. I didn't really look too much into it. I thought it was like kind of cringy maybe. I loaded it up yesterday. I realized everything I thought about the game was completely incorrect. The game's fucking awesome. So I was playing Power World a bunch with my boy Malcolm yesterday. Basically I played, we ended stream around 3. And then I played until about 5:30 when I had to go pick up Taylor. And then I left my computer running for almost 3 hours because he was just getting base stuff done. And then he had to go for a little bit too, but we just laid there and our Pokemon were like, or our pals or whatever, were like leveling up. And then, oh, I just realized this thing crashed. There we go. The music was never playing. I was like, huh, why does it sound quiet? And, yeah, we had a bunch of fun doing that. And then we played Power World like all night. And then Taylor and I had wings like I wanted yesterday, W, and it was awesome. Garfield Kart, you're right, actually. Thought you might be going live. Had your page open. W Man's Elbow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, today Taylor actually went in at 6 a.m. and then she's off at 4 p.m. So we can't do like a longer stream today, sadly. Just the regular 3. Probably 3.5 hours, something like that. But yeah, it was crazy, dude. She had to wake up early today and she had to work late yesterday, and then, or not late, but yeah, and then Monday we have the scheduled thing for the apartment. So Taylor and I will be we'll be touring a new apartment. We'll see if we get that one. If we get that one, you guys should expect cooking streams to be back. I was talking with Taylor about stuff. We haven't really done a lot of streams where it's Taylor and I, and so that will hopefully come back once we have a bigger apartment with the kitchen and stuff like that. So that could be really fun as well. Hey, Banger, what's up, dude? Welcome over on Twitch. How you doing, man? But yeah, chat, we're gonna be going after the what's it called, the Idris today. As soon as I saw that mission yesterday and realized how some of the stuff worked, I was like, man, I actually really do want to get in there. Ooh, nice helmet. I love that helmet so much, chat. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun if we brought out a really cool ship that I know a good amount of you guys really enjoy. And we threw a really cool red paint on it. Hot dog cooking stream incoming. You know, that was my first cooking stream. It was a 4th of July party when we first moved in here. Not one of my first cooking streams, but one of the OG cooking streams. And I don't want to say it didn't go well, but we definitely didn't have a lot of room. So it was not the greatest. But let's get our outfit on. Because obviously we can't walk around looking like a bum, chat. I mean, that's not who we are. That's not who we are. We have to look cool, awesome, and represent the Kabutopz community. So let's get our outfit on and make sure we look good. Maid cooking stream is crazy. We are going to be doing the maid stream. I just haven't set the date yet, but yeah. I remember a cooking one a couple years ago. Yeah, bro, we've had some fun ones. We definitely have. But yeah, I really want to be able to do more cooking streams and more streams like that, and the apartment there would make that all possible. So that'd be really awesome as well. Also, chat, it has got a dress for success for real. We do. Also, the apartment would have fiber internet, which if you guys didn't know, for example, the Texas video that's 57 minutes long was a 3.5-hour upload. Yeah. Oh, bet. W-Man's, Aaron. Thank you, bro. Yeah, it was a 3.5-hour upload, chat. So, yeah, when I go to upload my videos and they take 3 hours, let's say that I'm busy all day and then I'm uploading a video at night after I render it, right? Well, that means that I have to either stay up that late or I have to set an alarm and go to sleep with my computer running, then come and check to make sure it uploaded correctly. Because, if you guys didn't know, sometimes there's issues with YouTube and stuff where let's say the Wi-Fi went out in the middle of the night or just something happens, it can bug the upload, and then that means the upload won't get there in time. So, oh wow, I don't have a good backpack here. That kind of blows. So yeah, having a faster upload would be a lot better. Awesome that you guys stream together. Yeah, I try to get her on stream when we can and stuff, so it's always fun. Well, my wife is more successful streamer, the two of us. Really, Elbow? That's kind of awesome. What the hell? That's awesome. But yeah, no, I love streaming, and I love doing it with Taylor as well. It's super fun. And so if there's a way that I can stream even more with her, why not run it, right? Okay, where is my other P6 alarm? Was it at Grimhex? Or Cruel 1? I feel like I left a gun there, and that wasn't a good choice. I guess we could run the kill shot rifle. I guess we can run the kill shot rifle for now. That just doesn't feel like that's... I'm supposed to be trying to board an Idris. I feel like not having my P6 is kind of weird. Let's go to Cruel 1 first, and then go to the other area, because not having a P6LR is kind of weird. It's like, that's my baby, chat. That's my baby. And then we need to split a bunch of mags here. Where can we do, like... We need, like, 15 of them. Yeah, 15. Split 15. Grab that. Take these 3 off. And then we need boom tube ammo here. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Fuck it. And then we don't even have our boom tube here. Oh, no, we do. We do have the boom tube here. Good, we have the boom tube here, and then let me see my gadgets. Sorry, chat, I'm not reading everything yet. I just gotta set up everything we have. It can take a little bit sometimes. Okay, there we go. Everything should be good. We have 4 med pins. We have our ammo. We have boom tube ammo. We have all of that. Sustenance would probably be the only other thing that we need, which we have 2 cruises there. So we're good. We just need to go find out where our where our P6LR is. What the heck? How did I get 2 tractor beams and a tractor beam on my back? Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's go find out where our boom tube is. Also, beautiful ship. Hello, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Warheart, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? Freemason said your outfits did not go unnoticed. Wait, he said, switched to fiber recently and my upload speed increased tenfold. Uploads so fast now. Congrats on that. It will make your life better. Oh, dude, it does. Yeah, oh, chat, also, now, you guys know... Hey, what's up, Mosh Pit? Welcome to the stream, man. You guys know... how are you, dude? Crack that cold one here. Just watch the streams. Cheers. Hey, cheers. I got iced tea with me, man. W Warheart. Hope that beer's tasting good, man. A 902 Parallax poofed on me today, so that's cool. That's depressing. That's not good. That's so depressing. I'm sorry, man. God, 902? Holy balls. I'm doing amazing, by the way, Warheart. Sorry I didn't see your first message. I'm glad you put your second. We always love to hear about the cold ones. But chat, a little bit of a quick thing here. Not trying to dox locations or anything, because obviously that would be bad. But I only ask you guys for thoughts and prayers on certain things that are of importance. Okay? Now, so far it looks like it's decently contained, but chat, there's a fire in California right now. Surprise, shocker. And if you guys didn't know, I used to live in Wrightwood, but my mom still lives in Wrightwood. My mom lives like right around here, chat, in the left side. And they were in a more red evacuation warning last night. So I stayed up till like 2 a.m. watching the map and stuff and texting her and calling her on the phone. But the fire's right here. It grew a bunch. I think it's down like 20 acres from when we last checked or whatever. But it looks like they're trying to contain it a lot here because it was growing this way, but they're pushing it back. So, if you guys didn't know, this is all like dead bushes, basically. So this is like so easy to catch on fire and just continue to spread. So, just if you guys have some thoughts and prayers, that would suck if my mom's house burned down, like a lot. So just thoughts and prayers, guys. The fire's building crazier going this way. It started off like this, then it was like that last night, and then now it's like this or whatever. And that's not too far, chat. In reality, that's not too far, especially with how that kind of fire stuff happens. So just big love, chat, big hearts, and just a little bit of thoughts if you guys are okay with that, you know, just for my mom, you know, and her animals, and my sister, and my stepdad, and Tom, and like everything. So thank you guys. But yeah, KZ, I think he said it's my birthday. He said it's my B-day today, turned 21, so I could drink once I visit America. Damn, you're only 20 KZ? See, that's the thing about Germans. Germans sound so manly and sound so beautiful and, like, awesome. Happy birthday, KZ. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear KZ. Happy birthday to you. W Mans, dude, happy birthday. Hell yeah. Remember, Chad, if it's ever your guys' birthdays, let us know. We can sing happy birthday on stream. W birthday, happy birthday to KZ, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, and you're the guy that won the ship. Chad, he's the guy that won the ship when we were doing the 4th of July $200 giveaway. So that was like an early birthday present, I guess. That's kind of cool. Make sure to tell us when your birthday is, chat. Maybe you'll win a ship. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. That'd be cool if I could just give people ships. It's like if it's your birthday on stream, I could just give you a ship. That'd be cool. Okay, let me fix my shirt a little bit, fix the chair. That's weird. I just powered my ship off and then powered it back on, and it messed up my power. I don't know how many of these we're able to turn off, but we definitely need a radar on, and then we definitely need weapons on, so that's not good. I don't know how weapons work on this ship. Chat, for example, if you guys didn't know what ship we're using today, I think it's self-explanatory that we're using the Tiburon. And not just a regular Tiburon, we're using the red Tiburon, the vermilion paint. It looks like it has like scales on it. It's kind of cool, like a dragon. So yeah, we're running that today. Really wanted to fly it. Wish me a second mage stream. I got you, bro. We're gonna get 2 now, chat. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, what's up, Sathi? How you doing, dude? We are planning on going to the what's called the Idris. There's a couple things I want to do. 1 is board it. 2 is blow it up. So people say that the helmets go for a lot of AUEC. I didn't know that. If they really do, we can make a money guide on this as well. But I want to try a couple different things. There's 2 ways that I can think of boarding this ship. 1 is, of course, using a ship that has a big enough weapon, ballistic, or laser on its head to penetrate the ship. Right? Okay, well, you know, I can record this a little bit. So there's 2 ways I'm thinking of being able to board this Idris. 1 is using a ship with a big enough gun on it, preferably a laser or an insane ballistic. And the other way is getting a bike. Now, the bike might be used for both of the methods because you need to actually fly to the ship and like get there and stuff. But honestly, there was a method way back before you could buy the Idris, before it was truly available in-game. And it was when you could do it with a mission where there was no interior of the Idris. You would just pull up and you were supposed to fight the Idris. But my friend Stro and a couple others found out that you were able to actually board the Idris if you grabbed a bike and did it in a certain way. Now, yesterday, while testing some things, we saw that you were able to fly to the Idris mission and then quantum jump away and quantum jump back and bug it to where the NPCs didn't move. After a couple seconds, they did eventually move, but with those couple seconds, you might be able to board the Idris in that specific manner. So today, we're going to test this out in 2 different ways, the bike method and this method. I think we'll try the bike first, and let's actually go pick up my weapon in case I board the ship. I have to have a weapon to defend myself, and then we also need to make sure that we have a bike. So let's go pick up a bike and do that as well, boys. Hell yeah. You said you could sell the helmet aftermarket for like 5 mil right now? Damn. So it used to be 20 mil, and now it's down to 5. So it seems like it's still a good money method, but it seems like a lot of people... Incoming call. Hello. I don't know how to hang up. I just answered the call. Just curious, have you noticed that the CS system's been broken? Yes, it's been broken for a while now. I've been committing mass murder at Hathor and not getting any crime stat. Comms were online. Yeah, Todd. Yeah, we've noticed that that's been since 4.8 came out, and it might have been a little bit before that. We don't know if it was a little bit before, because I really remember during the subathon getting crime stats, or like around that time. So I genuinely think it is just in a 4.8 issue, which is weird, right? I mean, a good money method, if you can actually pull it off with all the desync, etc. Exactly, yeah. And honestly, it's like if you could do it once and get 5 mil, tell me that's not a bad method. And like, let's say no one else is sharing it with you and you get the 4 mil for killing the guy. Oh my god, bro, you just made 9 mil, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Brother, I hit senior member on Redwind. That thing prints 5 mil an hour. It does, Exorcier, but it's so hard to get to the thing. Wait, I just remembered we actually recorded the video for the Redwind. I never edited it. No, it's because I have to... No, I did record the video. I did record the video and I never made a thing off of it. Wait, oh my god. I need to make that full video. I just remembered. And I have the 0 to hero chat. The 0 to hero video that we recorded yesterday is going to be a little bit different than usual. Basically, I wanted to bring out the green screen and the microphone and stuff and do it again. And I want to use my whiteboard. And I think it'd be funny to like use the whiteboard on a video or something too. Like you did 10 contracts in one go. It's not that I cheese the rep for lower contracts, doing like 1 box from each. Like you can do 10. Yeah, you were doing the ones with the 200K or whatever, right? Or what were you doing? It goes quite fast. Just put 2 or 3 days of 6 to 7 hours per day grind, but legit prints. Jesus. I mean, it is, I think, currently the craziest grind for payout in the verse. Because the refueling one wasn't terrible. The thing that I will say, Xerxer, hey, what's up over on Twitch? How you doing? W, holy shit. Hi. Give me a shout out. We should not do that, but W. My bad. Oh wow, this is funny now. But whatever I can get my hands on. Okay, wait. So Exercier, you grinded it solo, right? You didn't have help from other people? Because when we did it, we did the senior rep from KZ and someone else. Oh man, I forgot his name. I feel bad. W Nola in the chat. But 07. Hey, what's up, Malachi? I play odd hours, but it's like we did the rep grind. If you did it solo, no solo. Oh my god, you did do it solo? Jesus. Okay, so that took forever. I did the planetary to member? You're lying, bro. You did that much? Even Redwind members and Pirate prints like 3.5 mil an hour? It does, yeah. Wait, so we did the so I was thinking about something else, chat. Something crossed my mind, so my bad. Redwind, when I got to member, it was because we had KZ and someone else doing senior contracts. They were giving us the senior contracts that, I'm not even kidding you, would fill up. It's like you did 3 to fill up the entire junior bar. So that, I think, is the absolute method for grinding, is you have to find someone that's senior and then you can get up fast. But yeah, what's the secret, Exercier? Let's hear it, man. Let's hear it. Okay, let me actually land this. I have a... That's actually insane. That is probably the method. That is the method. That's what I tell everybody, is find a gameplay loop that you... So, there's 2 things, or not 2 things, but there's a couple things you could do in Star Citizen, right? And let's say you want to just make a shit ton of AVC. I think genuinely one of the best ways you could do so is to find a gameplay loop that is safe and easy, right? Safe and easy. And then what you do is you throw up on your second monitor, hey, Smokey!
At Smokey Samson celebrates 22 months of membership. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle? Attire.
Attire. Oh my god. A well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle. What's the difference? He says attire, chat. God dang it, bro. Because it's funny, because it's their outfit and it's their tires. W Smokey with the 22 months! Bang! Thank you, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel for so freaking long. Being a legend, being a goat, and obviously just hanging out with us for so long. Smokey, I've known you for about 2 years of my life now, and it's safe to say you're the goat, man. So thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for hanging out. And every single month when you do your member thing, you put a funny dad joke, or anytime you do anything, you put a funny dad joke, and it's awesome because every single time it's different, and we really fucking appreciate you, man. So thank you for being here, bro. Okay, it looks like it's at Grimhex, chat, so we're gonna have to fly to Grimhex to get my P6. I'm just weirded out. Maybe the P6LR was over there at Seraphim. It's just that it was glitched and it wasn't showing that it had... No, because it had a regular P6LR, I thought. I don't know. It's just weird. We're going to check Grimhex, and then we'll go back to Seraphim if that's not where it is. Because I really want my P6, chat. I haven't used it in a while, you know? But, I forgot what I was talking about before that. But, Redwind shuttered contracts in Stanton are good for the grind. You could cycle them to get 4 to 5 in the Onyx facility and make 1 to 3 mil an hour. Really? Redwind for the grind in Stanton is good? Really, really, really? Is that planetary, or what is that? Or what is that one for? Because, where's my Redwind? No Redwind here. It's all Covalix. Yeah, I don't have any because I'm at crew all one right now, I think. We do not want to do the urgent ship thing. Oh, wait. Am I walking the wrong way? Yeah, I am. I forgot that you have to go this way. I really do like this ship a lot, though, chat. What are you guys' thoughts on the Tiburon? How many of you guys have not flown it, though? Put a me in chat if you have not flown the Tiburon, because honestly, it is a little bit different. It is a little bit different. Oh, I'm going downstairs now, which is weird. It is a little bit different, and I know a lot of people didn't really get their hands on it, but it is one of the, I think, coolest ships in the game. It's so unique. Also, what is happening? What happened to my systems? Why is my ship red? Me, I fell in love with the M80 and never looked back? Dude. That... It is weird. They came around the same time, huh? They came out around the same time. But what is happening to my ship? Every time I power my ship on and off, it resets my power grid? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen this on any other ship. It's charging on my weapon. Okay, there we go. It's good. I mean, boys, something's happening. Something weird is happening on the server. I know when I first got on, someone said something weird was happening on this server, but I guess I didn't believe him. Maybe I need to switch, guys. Maybe I need to switch, because this is weird. How come my ship is just continuously turning off? And I've flown the Tiburon before. It's never had this issue. My M80 is my only pledge. Really? M80 is your only pledge. How many of you guys only have the M80 as your pledge? Because it's, don't get me wrong, probably one of the greatest ships in the verse. For the amount of stuff it could do, when you think about it, as Val said when it first came out, it is probably the best bunker runner because it has insane weapons. It does have really, really good shields for what it is. And it's just useful. It's just useful. It does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. If you alt F4 in the turrets, they slave to pilot. Did in DefenseCon week anyways. You're lying. What? I gotta try that. On this ship, if you alt F4 while you're in a turret, it can slave it to the pilot, where you can have... Oh, I just got a email. Hold up, chat. About the apartment thing on Monday. Chat, I'm not even kidding you. I literally... Chat, what is up with AI stuff in businesses nowadays? I applied to an apartment thing, or not apply, but I scheduled a tour with an apartment that Taylor and I could go to on Monday. Tell me why, when I schedule the thing, it responds with, I am blah, 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 your AI assistant. And it's like in an email about like how they're gonna answer all the questions and stuff. And then I get another email that says, your tour has been confirmed, blah, blah, blah. Then it's another one. Your tour, blah, 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 on Monday. Your tour on Monday. Your tour on Monday. I got 5 emails, chat. It was so fun, but they patched it. Oh, they did patch it? Okay, yeah. I mean, makes sense. Arrow's my only pledge right now, but I'm looking to upgrade. Valid. The Arrow, okay. The thing is I've said this before, chat, and this is how I feel. If you want to pledge a ship, you can pick anything you want, because at the end of the day, you can melt it and then get a new one, right? So it's like, if you pick a ship up, you pledge it, and you're like, I don't really like it, you can go get a new one. I do recommend, if there's a ship that you can rent it first, see what it's like. Also, you guys know that you can make a bunch of AUBC in-game, so you don't have to buy most of the ships in the game. I won't say that. But I personally think if you're gonna get a ship, it should be able to do multiple activities, right? I think this has, what, 40 or 60 SCUs of storage? Not only does it have that, but it has insane shields, or insane armor. Speaking of which, why are there dots all over my ship? Did I get hurt by something? I was just sitting in space. Yeah, what the hell happened to my ship? Chad, you guys have literally watched me fly it today. The bottom of my ship and the sides of my ship are hurt. That's so weird. But get a ship that can do everything. That's my personal opinion. That's, you said, I couldn't get landing service to work at Wide Forest. It stayed on a loading splash screen and never gave resupply screens, just for information. Okay, so that makes me think that my stuff is at Seraphim. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly to Grimhex if my P6LR is not here, because my boom tube was there, which makes me think that my P6 was the correct one. It just wasn't showing the pluses and everything. What we will do is we'll go to Grimhex, If my P6 isn't here, we're going to get back into our ship. We're going to bedlog, and then we're going to go to Seraphim on a fresh new server that should be good. I'm going to look at the display info real quick, see what we're looking at here. I mean, it just jumped from 107 ping to 271. So the ping isn't terrible. It's 270 ping. It's like, that's borderline average for Star Citizen. Server FPS is 10, so everything feels good. It's just the server is really just having issues. I wonder what it could be. I mean, I will say the later and further you go into a patch, it does get a little bit worse, though. Did I miss the boarding attempt? No, J. Leon, don't worry, bro. We've only been live for 25 minutes, so we're still at the beginning of the stream, getting geared up. I'm trying to get my P6LR. I can't find it. How was the 4th in Texas? Amazing, Sandman. It was awesome. Marco, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing, man? Welcome, bro. How you doing, man? The 4th was amazing, dude. 4th was amazing. I actually uploaded a vlog on it, so if you want to go watch that, click on my profile. It's Kabutopz goes to Texas. We went to South Padre Island, which is a really nice spot. I flew my drone for fireworks. It was really nice, man. It was really nice. I got to see 17 other people in my family. We say, hey, bro. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it was, there were 19 of us there, which is really cool, counting me and my girlfriend and I. So 17 other people that are in my family was absolutely awesome. How often does something like that get to happen, right, guys? Like, that's the thing. In life, not everybody gets to hang out with their family all the time, and especially moving out here to Tennessee, when all of my family lives in Texas or California, and I have no family out here in Tennessee, it is a little bit different, you know, not being with them all the time. And so it was really nice to be able to go and see them and hang out with them. It was really awesome. Bro's a pool shark? Dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually decent at pool. I'm actually decent at pool if I really try and I'm not drinking. When we did the pool stream, I was, what, 8 buzzball shots deep? Plus a couple of beers? So, yeah, can't really base my complete pool skills off of that. But we did a couple pool streams when we were in Wrightwood, man. My parents had a pool table, so I would play every now and then. You live in Tennessee because you're the only 10 I see? Sathy, I love you. Thank you, man. I saw you taking those shots. Jay Leon, I love you, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna go play pool again, bro. I miss it. Pool is actually so fun. It's so relaxing. And just to be able to play pool with my uncle that I never really get to play pool with was super fun, too. Speaking of which, Mandy and Nathan, you guys saw Nathan on stream. If you guys watched the pool stream, Nathan was there. He was who I was playing pool with. Really awesome dude. He wasn't talking too much because I had the mic thing, but when he would talk, he was really funny. I think a lot of you guys liked him. The Navy guy. They're in Thailand right now, actually. They're teachers. So they, what's it called? They, when they have the summer off, they do a trip, like one trip a year. Nathan has been to Oktoberfest a couple times too. You know, he took his break and went to Oktoberfest. He was in the Navy, so he went to like Australia, Japan, all that kind of stuff. And this time they're going to Thailand. Yeah, shared some stories, but it's fun to listen to them. Yeah, it was really cool to hear him tell these stories also, which is really nice. I have a bunch of boom tube rocket ammo here. That's always nice. What I could do is I can take all my boom tube ammo and then I can backspace here and respawn at Seraphim. That way I don't have to fly back and I can just take all my ammo, switch servers, and then grab my P6. Yeah, Buzzball was looking like a magic potion bottle. It really was. Well, that was the cool thing, right? Is the fact that everyone else that was there was down to take shots with us. Whenever someone did like a $50 dono, we were taking a shot, and it was me that I would take a shot. My cousin Evelyn would take a shot. My uncle Nathan would take a shot. Carter would take a shot, and then sometimes Taylor would. So it was like 5 or 6 of us taking shots. How's the Xeno treating you? Yesterday it actually treated us pretty decent, Sandman, but we haven't done it yet. We're just getting ready so far. I thought it would be fun to use the first like half hour of the stream talking with everybody, seeing how everyone's doing in chat, seeing how their days went yesterday. Speaking of which, how were your guys' days yesterday? And so we're still just getting ready. We're trying to find my P6LR. Can't find it. I only really offload weapons and stuff at 3 locations in the verse, and it wasn't at the other 2. And the one that was here said it wasn't special, but we're gonna see right now because I think it should be, but it's just doing the glitch thing. Weapons. Let's go back to primary. Because look, it says I have a P6LR here. When I double click it, it has my laser and a bad sight. Okay, it does say it has the impact force. Okay, so we just flew around for nothing, chat. My bad. My apologies. Let's go to ammo real quick. And then where's the boom tube ammo? Because we did just put a bunch of it. We have 29 boom tube rockets. Let's grab 2 just in case. People say the boom tube is what you can use to board the ship as well, the Idris, which is nice. Where are my attachments? Attachments. We need a better scope. I mean, actually, we are going into a building. So we need our 2x. We're going into a building. I completely forgot. I was about to grab an 8x. Could you imagine if we walked into a ship, we boarded an enemy ship, and we brought an 8x scope? Dude, you guys would have a complete valid reason to unsubscribe, bro. You imagine we're using an 8x scope in a ship? Maybe that's a good idea for a video. That'd be a funny thing to do. Boarding a ship with a sniper rifle and an 8x. Yeah, and we just paid 76,000 AUEC just so we can get a paint on our ship. It was rainy, but then wait, Aaron said, I think if pledging for a ship, get it for a reason. Yes, I agree 100%. He says, get it for a reason, i.e., I plan on survival / base building / crafting gameplay, so I have a prospector, a galaxy, and then a Mustang. So what he has, chat, is he has the ability to go from point A to point B in his ships of choosing, and he has a prospector. What he can do with the prospector is he can make enough AUEC to be able to buy the other ships he wants, especially with mining civilium and like those kind of resources that are newer that can make millions and stuff. He has the ability, which 8x, you're right, does actually matter. But he has the ability to start the game on a new patch, make AUEC, do the gameplay loop he wants, and when base building and crafting and stuff like that, he's going to be able to do all of that as well because he has the tool for it. It's being able to be prepared for when the wipe or the patch and stuff like that happens. And that's really good. On top of that, he has the Galaxy, which, please make that a beautiful ship. I'm so excited for that. Imagine being able, like, Aaron, to have your own, like, base of operations. Oh, dude, you're going to have so much fun with it. Aren't Parallax still under watch because the dupers and stuff use them so much? Are they really? Oh, they really said it was raining, but then again, a 3-hour north of Nashville, so you probably saw the dude. It was raining today or yesterday. Yeah, I honestly, I wanted to stop raining for a little bit because I want to fly the drone, chat. The drone is actually so fire, dude. Should I fly it on stream? It'd be kind of funny. I busted up in this room real quick. He said, okay, question, chat. Are there really a lot of hackers in Star Citizen? Because I know every single time, I've really talked with Val about like the executive hangars, or when I've done the executive hangars with Val and stuff, it's like every time we do it, there's at least one kind of like cheater or something. It's kind of weird. I didn't think there were that much in the verse, but apparently there are. It's insane. Duplex splitter, dude. There's really more dupers? That's so weird though. That's so weird. I feel like duping is like, it's just, what's the point, man? What's the point? You dupe and you get all that AUEC, and then what? You have nothing else to do, and then you ruin the game for other people? Like, I don't know. It's just, it can be weird. Really? The QZ warehouses have a lot of duper, have a lot of, glitch people? That's weird. Why exploit, man? Why exploit like that? I feel like the only exploits that are valid is something like the things I've done on stream where, you know, you fly to a ship and then, like, you fly to a contract and then you fly away. Okay, my ship can't lift off, chat. There's no way I'm that heavy, right? Okay, why when you turn this ship off, does it fucks with your power? Chat, if you turn this ship off, it messes with your power each time. Okay, oh, I forgot. We need to switch servers. Okay, let's get out of here and let's bedlog. Shut down the power for 10 seconds, then turn on. It needs cycling. Okay, but if you... There's no way it's like real life or whatever, where if you have it off for 10 seconds, it's better? Does it actually make a difference for how long you have it off? If you just press U fast, it doesn't do it? It's been doing that for a while? Oh, okay. So it's just an issue that the ship has. So it's not really anything that I could fix or do differently. No, it's a bug? Okay. No way you have to wait to... I just rammed into a wall. Oops. Okay. We should be ready to go do this, but before we leave, we are going to bedlog, so... Let's jump right here, and then... Is there anywhere I want to jump to? No, we can bedlog right here. And then we can bedlog where we have a beautiful view of Seraphim Station in front of us. That way it's just super pretty. There we go. We're not moving anymore. Let's go bedlog. What's up, Replay? I'm doing amazing. How are you, man? Hey, RDX is here too. He says, I'm probably jumping on Power World today and not doing any Star Citizen until 4.9 yet. I don't know yet. Lol. Yeah, I know a lot of people are waiting to play Star Citizen and other things like that right now. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Power World was really fun, by the way. I played it yesterday for the first time. Really nice. I blew up 3 times yesterday for no reason. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in the community that are waiting for 4.9. I think there's a lot. And, okay, question. What's your guys' opinion on the weapon nerfs? Because I personally think the weapon nerfs is fine. It's fine. It's like, okay, so the deadbolts aren't the strongest things in the game now, but now there's other ballistics that are better, and there's other lasers that are better? I mean, isn't that just like what they're supposed to do, is find a balance? Or is it something that's like insanely game-breaking? I just fell through Levski. Oh. Servers are not doing good today then, huh? Yeah, we'll keep playing. If we run into more issues while trying to do this, we'll we can switch to Tarkov or something. Is that coming at 4.9? Yeah, it's coming at 4.9. You know what, bro? There it is. I was about to say. I hate when bedlogging does that now. That was never an issue before. 4.7, right? I too have many games going right now with others playing Ark, Ascended, Power World, and Delta Force. Dude, RDX, you're having the best summer ever, aren't you? Excuse me. Not pleased they reduced the deadbolts, but it's not massive. Yeah, that's the thing, Smokey, is that it's obviously annoying that they did that to the deadbolts, but it's really not that terrible of a change. Yeah, it's like size 5s. They're still like one of the best weapons in the game. And it's like, oh, like, I don't know. Chat, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, my opinion on the new weapon changes in 4.9 and my opinion on weapons in Star Citizen as a whole is that weapons is good. Currently in patch 4.8.3, the deadbolts are the best. They do insane amounts of damage. Weapons like that should only be obtained by crafting or by finding them at some crazy place like an executive hangar. I don't think they should be found on salvaged ships. I don't think you should be able to buy them. I think they should only be available if you craft them or if you go do some insane mission in order to get them. I feel like having that kind of, that kind of barrier between getting those weapons would not only make it to where those are rare weapons, but to where they have more value, and it's like actually a reason to go get them. It's the same thing with like XL1s or whatever, right? Like you're not able to buy them. You have to actually go get them from contracts or to get them from missions. I don't think you should be able to buy things like deadbolts. And I feel like the best weapons, let's say if there's like 5 amazing weapons in the game, right? Like the top 5, or top 5, top 10, whatever. I think out of those, the top 2 or 3 should only be obtained by doing some crazy mission to get them or by being able to craft them. I don't think the top 2 or 3 weapons should be obtainable by purchasing, because then you have the ability to just farm AUEC and get them. I feel like it should be something that you actually work towards to be able to have that like power. You know what I mean? That would make casual players lose all the time. The thing is, though, is it also makes it to where what's the point of grinding? We're in an MMO at the end of the day. What's the point of grinding if there's nothing that's worth it, right? Like, if you look at WoW or you look at other games, you grind so that you can get the best weapon, right? You grind so you can get the best armor, the whirlwind axe, the crazy shit or whatever, right? You should be able... Which ship dropped the NDB30s? None. I don't think there's any that dropped the NDB30s, no, right? But that's what I'm saying. It's like, the thing is like the NDB30s are harder to get than Deadbolt 4s and 5s. Just think about this, chat. Think about this. NDB40s are harder, or sorry, ugh. Think about this. The NDB30s are harder to get than Deadbolt 4s and 5s, yet they are worse. That doesn't make sense. The only way that I know how to get NDBs are from executive hangars, and I think Wicklow ships have them. I don't know if there's actually any Wicklow ships have them. They might be, but yeah, the F8C, and you used to be able to get them in the executive hangar when you go there and not like on a ship. You could be able to like actually get them, but they're not in the game right now. I don't know why they're not working, but yeah, NDBs are harder to get, and you could craft them out, you get recipes, but they're harder to get than deadbolts. And deadbolts are way better. That doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be that way. Why is it harder to get a weapon that's worse? Oh, let me power off for 10 seconds. I disagree. I'd rather have access to top tier weapons to keep combat at least a little balanced. But that's not what the game's about, though. The game isn't about everybody should have access to everything or stuff like that, because at the end of the day, that would be like saying that's pretty similar. Okay, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I agree, Todd, to a certain extent. It's just that there should be some sort of incentive for people that can put in the time in the game, because there is no point in working harder than somebody else if a guy that gets on for only an hour or two can have the same stuff as you. That's just games. That's all games ever. That's all games ever. It's like, why would you want... Getting the NDBs or getting the deadbolts isn't exclusive or isn't worth it if everybody has them. We need a PvP rank reward system. I agree with that too. I agree with that 100%. There should be a way to see who's the best PvPers in the verse and shit like that. The NDBs are supposed to be the weapon for PvPers and PvP tournaments. I was told by one of the crazy PvPers. Everyone just uses a fucking meteor. That's the sad part. So what you're saying is they should have developed a game instead of a storefront for a 3D showroom. Nah, they definitely have a game. They definitely have a game. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, boys. But you said the program is years away from being a real game. Why punish casual players? Oh my gosh, chat. I have to explain stuff now. Alright, let's break this down real quick. Why punish casual players? Make everything as accessible to get as much testing data. Can make stuff exclusive or locked behind gates. Once it's live, then do that. I completely agree. There's so many different things to unpack in that, what you just said, though. And I'll give you a little bit of time dedicated to the stream to explain this. So, yes, I agree 100%. I think a lot of stuff should be available to everybody. That's why we have the PTU. The PTU is different than the live servers because you start with like 15 million AUEC and then you're able to get those testing things done over there. That's more of testing. The live service, the PU, the public universe, is still a testing grounds, yes, but it is still a playable game that people put their time into and play like a real video game. Now, I agree with what you're saying. People should have more access to stuff because the game isn't fully out yet, so this is a beta, but you can't treat this completely like a beta where it's like you're only testing, because at the end of the day, the way contracts work, when you go and you open up your contracts menu, you can see that you have to earn reputation. If you go by that reasoning that you said right now, Shade, that everybody should just have everything and not have stuff locked behind gates, then that means that you should have all rep unlocked 100% when you start the game. Right there, you have to literally, let's say you want to get max rep in Covalix. You have to grind rep to get that in Covalix. That is the same as grinding to go get a weapon. It is the same thing. You're grinding different contract. Boom, you finally get your reward, a good weapon. With reputation and systems like this right now, you go from rookie to junior to member to experience to get those better contracts so you get more AUEC. It's the same thing as well with AUEC and ships. By your reasoning, all ships should be free in the game because it's a testing thing? No, that's what the PTU is for, where everyone gets AUEC and then you're able to buy stuff. Wild Classic, when you see a dude in tier that's not XMG, he literally got all the banana suit ad gear. Light bless him. Mashallah. Bro, that was the funniest message I've ever seen. Idris, what's up, dude? How you doing? Chill, turtle. You're hilarious, man. I get your point. The Polaris and Idris is not available to buy in-game, but an org can grind to earn it. You have to grind if you want good things, and that makes sense, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree 100%, Cooper. Yeah. It's like, if you want the crazy things without forking up cash, you should grind for it. And that's what they have with org stuff right now. Depends on the gate. If you can get over by time, like reputation, that is one thing. The other is hard group content like exec hangers. You can do executive hangers by yourself. 100% you can. I proved that during the subathon. I did every single thing. I just did the executive hanger with them so we wouldn't lose it just to be safe. But no, there was no one there for the first one. There was no one to contest us in the first one. So I could have done that solo as well. You could do all executive hangers by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. You can, but you aren't casual? if something is locked behind a wall of being casual or not, that is the worst game design ever. Why? It's like having the best rank in a video game like Siege or something. If everybody's champion and everyone's the highest rank, then no one's the highest rank. If everyone has an exotic car, the car's not exotic. That ruins the entire tier system and point of the game. And that goes for everything. If everybody's rich, then nobody's rich. That's like, what would be the point of doing any of that? What would be the point of having that in the game? The best weapons are the best weapons because they should be hard to get. They shouldn't be easy. It's like, let's give everyone a railgun, then everyone can one-shot each other. Like, that's stupid. That'd be weird. Okay, we're doing the priority things now. Sorry, we were talking a bunch, chat. Let's go see if there's people over here doing this one. Oh, maybe not. It did go away, so that means we might be getting a fresh one. We might be getting a fresh one because I accepted it and it went away. Let's go see. We didn't get the bike first, so we're gonna test a different method. Oh, wait, we needed a bike. Shit. We do need a bike first, actually. No matter what, both methods call for a bike. What am I talking about? Is it SCD1? Yeah, SCD1. Nice. Okay, so I can't jump to Daymar because it's obstructed. Don't you love that, guys? Don't you love when that happens? Where am I supposed to jump to then, man? Where am I supposed to jump to? I guess we could jump towards... Okay, my quantum jump isn't working. Okay, there we go. You said, I'm 100% casual. I get maybe one afternoon a week to play. I've unlocked multiple exec hangers, solo, and at least 4 stacks of keycards to do more. It isn't hard, just time management. True, true. You just have to know what you're going to do before you log on. A Ducati, perhaps? Ooh, I would love a Ducati. No, I don't think all ships should be free, nor other gear that should be grind, but shouldn't rely on a guild or being a streamer that gets stuff given to them 24/7. All right. So I like having actual constructive talks with people, and if you're just going to say it's because I'm a streamer and I'm getting stuff given to me, that's insane. There's no use talking to you. And instead of getting rage baited and getting mad like I have in the past, I'm just going to end it there. Anyway, you said the only thing they should not gate or lock things behind is PvP. If you put a component or ship behind PvP only, then that's wrong. Have a path for everyone to get it more than one. Yeah, I agree 100% on that, Don Carfa. Yeah, no, I agree. You should not have to be forced to get something through PvP. I agree on that 100%. That is why I was saying that some things you should be able to mine towards, right? It is sad a little bit that the majority of ways that you actually get your blueprints for, let's say, the NDBs or the deadbolts or whatever it is, you have to go and you have to like PvE a ship. That can be annoying. I do agree with that. I think you are 100% on the right track, and maybe they'll look into that stuff in the future. But let's say you want to get NDBs for a weapon, right? It does make a little bit more sense that to get the good PvE, PvP weapons, you would have to PvE and PvP for them. I do understand that. But I do think that there should be ways that you could do them from mining contracts or stuff like that. Because it's like, do you expect that every, like, to get mining head lasers, you have to do mining contracts, right? At least that's what I think, right? That, what's the name? That Aaron does, right? Like, you have to do Covalix rep and doing Covalix rep, getting those things, getting those contracts, and then you're able to get, like, the mining lasers and stuff like that. But I feel like there should be a way to earn stuff. Yeah. I don't want your NPC farmed components. I want to earn that shit in blood. Yes, bro. Blood, sweat, and tears. That is how I want my weapons. Special rewards for special requests? Yeah, I think I agree to a certain extent, but let's say the best mining laser, I feel, should be unlocked through mining contracts. The best PvP weapon should be unlocked through PvP or PvE contracts. The best PvP weapon, the best sniper rifle or whatever, should be through killing dudes, right? It's like, you got to kind of prove yourself to be the greatest, right? You shouldn't be able to get the best mining laser just because you went and you did a cargo contract. No, you should get the best mining laser because you're the best fucking miner, you know? Like, I think that's how, that I feel like makes sense to me, but I understand people think of it differently, and I completely agree with you guys having different opinions and stuff. That's just how I feel. But remember, chat, I don't have an opinion because apparently, to shade, I'm a streamer that gets everything given to me. I don't understand how that works. I play 3 hours a day, and most of the time I don't play like every week, so Yeah, and most of the time when I'm playing, I'm just doing a money method. I'm not grinding something. It should follow a proper faction grind reward system. Yeah, I agree. In my humble opinion, BPs should be tradable or... Yeah, I don't understand why they're not. Actually... You know what? I think I might have just thought of something real quick. I agree like that too. I agree like that too. Right? In my opinion, I think that BPs should be... like, let's say I go and I get the best P6R blueprint. I could go sell that blueprint to somebody, make some money off of it because I did the grinding to unlock it, right? But the thing is that it's simple and easy to get a good amount of blueprints. And if you want the best mining head or the best weapon blueprint, it does make sense that you should be able to pay for it. I agree, right? Free market, whatever. But at the same time, what would you then do? Like, if you just get the best stuff given to you, or you get the greatest stuff just handed to you, it's like you lose a little bit of the grind. And I feel like Star Citizen, for me as a player, I like the grind. And we've been over this before in the chat. We've talked about this a lot. I talked about how there's two different kinds of Star Citizen players. There's the people that like the grind, and there's the people that know what they want to do. The people that like the grind, they go out and they grind and grind and grind, get as much AUBC as they can, get this best weapon, they min-max it, they do all of this. And they grind and grind, and after they finish getting the best thing for that ship, they go on to the next ship and they do something like that. Then there's the people that know what they want to do. There's the people that mine. There's the people that cargo haul. There's the people that buy their whole sea with cash, real life money, and there are people that buy their prospector with real life money, and that's all they like doing. They might go and do some other missions and stuff from time to time just to have fun, but at the end of the day, they're gonna jump on the game, they're gonna mine, they're gonna cargo haul, regardless of what they get out of it. They just love the task. And Star Citizen is like that. You just have these different groups of people that play it differently. And it's weird because the people on the dev team, they have to be able to figure out how to make everybody happy. And that's never gonna happen. But I will say it, chat, they've done a pretty damn good job at making the majority happy with contracts. I feel like they have. BPs are a way to make money. The grind is absolutely horrible to make mining lasers. The person who does it shouldn't be worried about people flooding the market with blueprints. Yeah, true. It's straight up a way to make money once you earn the blueprint. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I think that is a thing, yeah. It would just ruin it for the people that grind, because there's a lot of people up at Core Grim Blue. What is that? We have to go look at that sometime. That's a crazy core. Ciao, you guys ready for Starware? I've been waiting so long, dude. I want a dope-ass jacket. We're gonna hit PAFs for 2 weeks straight. I'm not even kidding. Question is, what bike do I want? The hover quad is low-key good. I think we're gonna get multiple bikes. Can we pull them out from different bays? We got the hover quad, and then let's get the dragonfly out. Let's see. Oh, no, it just puts it at the one bay. Okay, so I have to just go do them one at a time. Doesn't really matter, though. You said economies will always have the money because that's their gameplay loop, and the combat folks are going to fight. True. And buying it from those that do the content? Yeah, true. You said things that... things should be locked behind PvP. People should be able to get rewarded for their preferred gameplay. What we need is a proper auction house. Yeah, I think you're right. I think an auction house would literally solve so many problems in Star Citizen. It's kind of crazy. Well, not problems. It's not like they're problems, right? At the end of the day, it's not like, oh no, I can't buy MG script reliably. It's like, that's not the end of the day, bro. Like, you can always go farm it or something like that. It's like, realistically, a lot of the problems we have in the game for like those kind of things aren't really terrible. Excuse me. Okay, maybe I can only fit... I mean, I can fit 2 bikes on here, but... Do I want to? Yeah, I do. I can do it. That's the beauty of gameplay, of the gameplay design. Yeah. I can't even fucking strip a player's ship right now. It's just griefing to kill someone. Yeah, sadly, I agree with you, or not sadly, but Freemason, I agree with you. I do not like the bricked system. I think if you're gonna kill a player, you should be rewarded for it. If I see you and you got a good ass set of weapons and a crazy amount of components on your ship, I should be able to kill you, and take your stuff. And I think that's going to happen in the future, right? The brick system's like only temporary, or no? They need to expand on 100%. I think, who said it the other day? What's up, Sans? How you doing, man? Guys, was it yesterday or the other day? Or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday during the Zero to Hero we were doing. Crypto keys, Tiger Claws. You should be able to put those into a component and turn it back online. Could you imagine, and make this more expensive or whatever, right? Imagine I go and I pirate your ship. You know, you were AFK sitting in there or whatever, or maybe you were just like doing something in your ship. I fly up behind you. I open up the back. I get into your ship. I steal your, like I kill you. I should be able to take your stuff, right? You shouldn't be able to brick it and then I just get nothing, right? Because then you're just being a murder hobo. You're just killing people for no fucking reason, which is annoying. But, like, ships should be of value. Ships should be of value. Let's get the hover quad out. I really like the hover quad. And I feel like you should be able to get something out of it. If you could put a tiger's claw into it and unbrick the system, that'd be sick. Any ship without warranty will not cause a brick, I'm quite sure. Because the insurance gives back only money from non-warranty ships. But like every ship is insured most of the time. I hate auction houses. You end up getting a bunch of lowlifes who all they do is sit in a corner and draw market prices up. It ruins the game experience for others at the cost. Well, no. That's the thing, Pinger. That's the thing that you got to think of. That's what you got to think of. Star Citizen is not a game that will ruin things for other players. You don't... When you jump on Star Citizen, you do not need anything else a player is going to give you that you can't earn yourself. You can go and fly out into the verse and grab all of that. How many times a day do you realistically make a transaction with somebody in the game? And if you say, well, I make transactions with people a lot. Well, an auction house would make that easier. If the prices go up, that means that if you go and get other things, they'll still sell for more as well. An auction house would make an economy because in this game, Star Citizen, it's not like we're questing, right? It's not like we're questing where, like, the only time you're questing for items is with Wicklow, right? It's not like we're going out there saying, holy shit, someone just spiked the price of cloth and now I can't make cloth for my guild and do, and make outfits for my guild and stuff like that. In Star Citizen, if I want an armor set, I don't gotta rely on someone else to get the armor set. I could go farm it and go get it, right? It's like, it's way easier. Everything is open to us. It's not like, oh, okay, I can't go do this because I'm gonna need a group for it. I need to respec into this. You don't have to. You just go pick up a weapon, you go get it, right? And an auction house would bring to people that don't want to go do a certain gameplay loop the ability to have everything at their fingertips. Let's say you only mine or you only cargo haul. You have spent 50 hours mining and you've made a bajillion AUEC. You can go spend that AUEC to get into another gameplay loop if you want to, or to get something that you might not be able to get because you just enjoy mining. There's people that play the game with no crime. They don't do crime. There's people that play the game with no PvP. They want to be a lawful person and they would never shoot somebody else. And those people should still be able to get some things if they have enough cash to fork it over. That's how I feel. Bro, I had to use UEX to get a Perseus. Had no other way because there was no AH. Yeah. I mean, you can buy it for 40 million AUC in game. But I get what you mean. But the more people farm it, the cheaper it gets. Unlike now on UEX, prices only go up. Yeah, usually the more that people farm something, the prices are able to be stabilized more. Auction houses are a way to do a proper economy to the game, and it also helps the inflation make sense. True. I 100% agree. It means the money's going to go up because everybody, the further you go into patch, the more people have money. The more people gain currency. I bought that shit in game. I ain't spending 1K. True. True. It's a lot of money for a ship. Okay. I have to reach the target's location, which is over there. I'm not going to be able to do that, bro. This one's going to be taken by someone already. It's obstructed. Now it's not obstructed. That was weird. Okay, well, I think we're on our way. That's good. At least that's working out. Ship is gorgeous, though, chat. Oh, my God, dude. behemoth of a baby right here. Holy. It just looks so cool when you're looking at it from this view, too. It's like, dang. It's really that nice. I bought that shit. Yeah, my bad, I read that. Graph for warranty / insurance down the line. Yeah. Got to be implemented waves. I think it's nuts that they introduced the brick system like this and this early. Is that crazy, chat? Daddy shark do 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 do, mama shark do 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 do. Yeah, Tiburon and Perseus are the best two big ships, I think. Yeah, the Perseus really is gorgeous, huh? I just don't like the weapons on it. Opinion on LeBron? Did they sign? Did they say it? Did they say it? Luke Cornett voice memo recruiting LeBron to Spurs? Free agency market? No, I don't think I've seen anything. 25 minutes ago? No. Nah, I don't know. I don't see anything. No, it's fucking stupid. It's why I'm malding. Oh. Yeah, valid. Okay. Why did you... so you just wanted my opinion on him, huh, chicken nuggies? Okay. LeBron's goated, man. He's the GOAT. The GOAT. He's this old, still playing for the NBA, and people are more focused on where he's going than anybody else in the NBA right now, and he's, like, fucking old. He's awesome. I solo Perseus with Torps and enjoy it. I know it's dumb, but whatever. Dude. If you're having fun with something, and you say, I know it's dumb, whatever, what I feel and what anybody else feels does not fucking matter. At the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's what matters. And that's why Star Citizen is awesome, because you have the ability to do whatever the fuck you want and have fun doing it, bro. Like, it's one of the coolest games because you just have so much freedom of expression through ships and contracts and just playing the game. What other game can you realistically be like, I'm gonna go fucking mining on 7 different planets and no one can stop me? No, you get to go do it. He's taking a break with his family, most likely going to sign with the Cavs. If he signs with the Cavs, that'd be crazy. Thought he was gonna go to the Warriors, bro. Imagine he plays with Curry for the last season. Nah, Cavs would be sick though, huh? Cavs would be kind of sick, dude. Full circle, but yeah. Cavs would be sick, bro. Unk team. First said Unk team. Yeah, the Unk team that would still beat the shit out of so many people. Where's Scuds at? There he is. He's in chat. He said LeBron. Yo, chat. What's your guys' opinion on the Argentina match today? Who's gonna win? Who cares about LeBron? A lot of people. Millions upon millions of people, man. You know who doesn't care about Argentina, though? Not me. They're in my parlay today, bro. They gotta hit. They gotta win. Fuck. I got everything right on the line. By the way, guys, if Argentina loses today, no more giveaways or streams. Okay, it looks like someone's targeting... Who the fuck shot that? Okay, we're gonna get lit up in here, boys. It's time. We're finally here. An hour into the stream. We're ready. What is the Asgard specialty? You can haul a fucking tank in it. It has really good armor, and you can haul a tank in it, and you can go to PAFs, and you can drive a fucking tank around. That's a specialty. And it has miniguns on the left and right. Talk about what's its specialty. This thing is gas. I'm not gonna lie, before I go attack the, what is it? The Idris, I kind of want to shoot this ship, though. I kind of want to shoot this guy and see what I can do to the Hammerhead. Let's see. We're shooting him in the back. I don't think it's doing much. I'm trying to go for the components, but I don't think this really has pin against components, does it? Is he red? Oh, he's not red at all, guys. Whoa! You know what? Never mind. Idris is right here. Let's go after him. Okay. I want to shoot the bottom back of this ship to open him up. Pause. That sounds weird. His shields are still very much intact. Okay, we want to get the back of this thing open. His turrets are getting hurt right now, too. I think there's other players here that are helping out. We need to get under him. His shields are insanely huge, chat. I ran into a fucking ship? My power plant's offline. Okay, what? I ran into a piece of space garbage and it disables my power plant? No damage to my ship whatsoever. I'm completely fine on the outside. Everything is chilling. My power plant gets zeroed. How does that make sense? Oh my god, am I gonna die, dude? What? I'm full red? Am I getting shot at by players? No, those are NPCs. I think. What? What the fuck? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Yeah, he did say that, Scuds. On God, he did. He's weird for that. You want to salvage? Put a salvation in it. You want to mine? Put the mining vehicles in it. You want to do bunker runs? Put the nurse in it. That's why I love big ships. The Asgard really can. It's you. Yeah, you're right, Idris. The Asgard is what you need. Bro, I mean, that was just abysmal. How did that... Chat, how did hitting that rock really do that much damage? Okay, it says wait. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll do hover quad first. Oh my god. Yeah, no, these are NPCs. What the hell? Dude. Oh my gosh, they're killing themselves. I really liked that ship. Then they broke it in half. I really liked that ship, guys. I really did. I really liked that ship. Damn. I guess I really didn't have what it took. Damn. I guess I really didn't have what it took. Alright, let's go find out. The Idris is here though, so he's not gonna he's gonna fly away. He's gonna move. Sadly. Chat question, can I use the boom tube to kill the guy that's in the bridge or no? I think he's gonna move too much, so there's no way I could really do anything. I think I have to exit to menu. Oh, he's going into a rock. Okay, never mind. He's doing something different. What would it do? You just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's flying. Okay. There's a way, Jay Leon, ask Val about it. There's a way that you can make a combat log. You can do stuff with the tilde key and, like, look into stuff, but it's kind of hard to do it. Question, chat. Who wants us to have fun and who wants us to be smart? Robot Rob. That's a player. Robot Rob is a player. He's getting shot at. I guess there was someone else here. Maybe he shot me. That's who he's going after. Okay, so that's why like, this guy's not doing anything right now. He's flying in weird ways because Robot Rob is ruining it. Okay, chat, do you guys want me to have fun? You guys want me to have fun? All right, let's do it. Binger said clip that shit. I did clip it earlier. Okay, chat, what we're going to do is we're going to fly above the middle of the ship here and see if it can glitch me into the ship without killing me. Okay, not yet, bro. Yo, chill. Back up, bro. Back up. Okay. Let's catch up to it. We're going to fly into... I didn't even get a chance to do anything. Engine systems destroyed. Okay. My ship just had a hiccup? What is that, bro? I mean, we're still moving, chat. We might not be the straightest anymore. Happy Pride Month last month. But we're having fun. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Whoa, I'm not touching anything. I'm not moving. I'm not moving, chat. Okay. We have to wait till he sits still. But they still have that Rob guy. That Rob guy just ruined my entire fucking day. My entire plan. Robot Rob, you gotta stop, dude. Get out of here. Robot Rob, can you leave so I can do something real quick? Please, man. You can QT back in 2 seconds. It's just they are following you. To the ends of the earth, by the way, too. This guy's fucking leaving. Like, what is he doing? He's 9 kilometers away. He's not doing anything. Maripores can't stop thinking about politics. Leave this shit out of global. Naaman is right. Shut the fuck up about politics in SC. Lol. So, okay, bro. These guys are all fucking morons. There's actually no reason that they talk about politics so much in Star Citizen chat, bro. It's insane. The Americans go to every other server and just yap about politics like a bunch of fucking losers. It's embarrassing, chat. Okay, I'm flying. Am I flying straight or am I flying crooked? Place your bets now. Place your bets now. Bro, I'm holding W and it just shakes from time to time. Look at this. Look at this, bro. It just shakes. It goes, like, what the fuck is this? Okay, okay. What if we move slowly? Okay, I'm moving my joystick. It's not moving. So I think I have to hit 0 velocity, so I can't move. Okay, good. We're not moving left or right at all. And then we point what direction we go to, and then we fly there. Okay, so we figured out how to fly this with the ship in this condition? I guess I would say condition. So you can't move. You have to point it and then fly. Okay, let's go. You can't move left or right while flying. Okay, good. Now we stop. Now we stop. We're trying to move a little bit. See, I can't even move if we're going 2 meters a second. Come on. Load me into the ship. No, we missed. Okay, we're still having fun. Exactly. Exactly, Scuds. Okay. Come on! Dude, they're following this dude still. Where is this dude? It's kind of sad that it's an event, and it's not something you just do solo. Okay, we're gonna fly this way, and he's gonna meet up with us. Come on. Okay, he completely changed his course. Whoa! Okay, we're spinning. We're spinning. Where'd he go? Come on. Why is he moving away from me? I've never seen a ship move away from me this much. Come on. Come on. Get me in there. Get me into the cockpit. Get me into the cockpit. Come on. Oh, I'm spinning. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We're trying a little bit more and then we'll leave. Are they shooting at me? I've never seen an enemy ship shoot at a bike before in my life. They're shooting my bike. And it's not blowing up. Do I have the best bike in the verse? I've never seen that. I didn't die. Okay. Freemason. Let's add him. I think he's actually pulling up. Let's see. That could be funny. Chat. Can I repair it? I mean, I might be able to repair it. Where's Freemason at? Let me invite him to the party. He said he was pulling up in chat. Low key. This is the one time I'm down for some stream snipe real quick. Let's see where he is. I don't think I'm going to live this one, guys. Freemason, I don't think you're going to be able to pick me up, bro. I think I'm getting attacked, man. We got our power plant offline. It's not getting repaired. No, it is back online. It's back online! This is the best bike in the universe! They might have people on the Idris. You might be correct. It might be a team on the Idris, actually. I didn't think about that. Because you're right. They never target bikes. This is no longer the best bike on the universe! What if I jump out? I jumped out. Look at it in space over there, chat. It's all the way over there. Bye-bye, bikey. Well, shit. Yeah. Damn it. We gotta restart now, boys. They're shooting missiles or something? Yeah, let's exit to menu and we'll join a different server. Oh, I'm in combat. We have to wait. We have to wait. I think they might have had people on the Idris. You might be correct. We'll exit to menu and then we'll join a different server and then we'll redo it. Whoa. I'm just confused. Is there like the guy on the meteor is just doing all that? Like, if he wasn't here, I would have been able to do it. It's just I want to have no one here. We need to be able to solo it. How is that ship alive? It might not be anymore. I don't know. I think that's the player, and then there was an enemy up there. Because there's a ship right here, and then there's this guy. Huh. Still in combat. Yeah, because there's a ship right there, but it looks like the ship is just moving. It doesn't look like it's flying. Because there's gunshots happening over here, or lasers. The Idris is definitely NPC controlled, though. I would say because that does not look like how a player would fly an Idris. Is the back open or the front? No, I don't know. Well, let's see if all chat can entertain us. Star Citizen would be called Trump Citizen. Donald Trump couldn't play Star Citizen if he tried. Skills are required. Just people who haven't accomplished anything in their life projecting over a public persona. You're like 100th baby that's named after Donald Trump. Oh my god, his name is Donald Trump 01. I'm just fucking bored as hell as a space trucker. Is Star Citizen just real life, chat? Is it just real life disguised as a video game? They're talking about American politics and truck driving. Bro, it's actually the Americas server is a fucking cesspool. You need a ride, buddy? Nah, it's okay. We're going to exit to menu. Actually, I'm going to make my base on this rock. They added base building only for me, chat. Remember what that guy said earlier on stream. I get everything handed to me because I'm a streamer, so we're actually going to be able to base build right here onto this rock. You know, what do you guys think? Do you think base building is only going to be allowed on planets, or do you think you'll be able to go to, like, to the yellow asteroid belt and build off a fucking asteroid? I would do that over a planet any day. These guys, man. Look, chat. Like, imagine building here. Base would be 10 times cooler if it was here. Excuse me. Okay, can we exit to menu yet? Still no. Someone's finding something. Yo, they got the hood ballistic missile going on over here. Just waiting, just waiting. What are these guys talking about? Oh, they're just not talking about it anymore. Good. Backspace, I could backspace, but then I would lose my 19 mags, the cool armor that I found, 2 boom tube rockets, and most importantly, my 2 cruise Lexes. Irreplaceable beverages, if you will. But you can just wait 5 minutes and bedlog or exit. I wouldn't be surprised if base building made Star Citizen unplayable for about 12 to 18 months. Just think about the issues that will happen when base building is introduced. Let's be honest. I'm so excited for base building, and I want it to happen. Hey, just one time with the $5. Thank you for the sticker, dude. W Mans. Just one time with the 5. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate you, man. Guys, can we get a W in the chat for just one time? Thank you, man. Woo! Here's the thing. How's the verse been? Been taking a little bit of a break to be a pirate in Black Flag. Low-key, the verse isn't terrible right now. There's some issues that are going on, but I think a lot of people are just waiting till 4.9 comes out. The player base has dropped a little bit, stuff like that, but everyone's just kind of waiting for 4.9. But, what was I saying? Base building? Yeah, like, think about it like this, guys. Base building is going to be awesome. It's going to be insane. We're going to be able to build our own bases, maybe set up storefronts, however long that's going to take to come out, we don't know, but storefronts would be cool. Building a base, just building a home, having locations, just stuff like that. Now, are they going to have the best way to make it to where people can't pull up to your base? Probably not. If you think about it, someone will probably be able to just pull up to your base if they find you, and then God knows what they can do. They can shoot you and kill you there and trap you there, or something can happen. Like, we never know. They can A2 you. They can find out that you're streaming on the game, and they can just A2 bomb you on repeat every single time you respawn there or something. That could happen. We don't know what's going to be in the game when it drops, and we're going to find out. I think it's going to be probably a huge, like, gold rush. It's going to be a rush of everyone wanting to do that exact same thing, and there's going to be so much stuff that comes out of it, but there's probably going to be a lot of funny stuff too. Let's be honest. On Moon over Asteroid, but they can be both when the time comes, depending on the land claim settings. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think no matter where you put it, it's gonna like you're gonna have to put it in a spot that you want. Also, for the biggest, craziest thing of the day today, Hans Lewin with Lewin. How do I say it, by the way, man? My bad. I always say just Hans Lewin or Lewin. I just say it differently every time I think. But Hans with the 5 gifted to Xpre, the Watchman 400, Glitch 99.99, David Yorda, and Dopey CA. Congratulations, guys, on getting those gifted memberships from the man, the myth, the legend, Hans. Thank you so much, dude, for supporting the channel, supporting me, and of course, having a good ass time here. Thank you, bro, for supporting these random people that it picks. It picks random dudes. And now they can watch videos early, and they have access to all the membership benefits. So thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Huge W to Hans. Holy shit, bro. Bang! Oh my gosh. Anyone remember Osiris New Dawn? I feel like it's going to be the exact same shit show with BB and so I haven't actually seen that. I just want to be able to set up base defenses where that are auto when I'm not online. I think it's going to be the same kind of thing where your base is not going to be there when you're offline. I don't think it's going to be there when you're online. There's no way that that could be possible, chat. Right? Like, there's no way that they could just say, like, just think about what that would do to the game. Think about what that would do to the game. If your base is there when you're not online. That would be so much to not only render, but to have, like, I don't know. You're thinking, I don't think that's possible, guys. Would it be split between what servers? Because there's no way that the game would not only be able to code it. Like, you guys gotta think about this. If you take a spot on, let's say, Yella. Let's say you take a spot on Yella. That means that now nobody is able to be there on any servers. Asia, Australia, EU, America. And if you think, well, no, they would be able to get, then are you able to jump servers anymore? Because if you jump a server, what's going to happen with your base? I don't know. Isn't that what persistence is? Maybe, but I think it's going to be like when it's only there when you're online. I mean, but maybe not, because I don't know. They're going to have to change so much stuff about the game. That's what's worrisome. Is so much is going to have to change for that to be introduced that we don't know how it's going to work. How do you stop someone building on your spot if it doesn't render it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you are able to claim a spot, then you go and claim that spot, and nobody in any other country and region can get it either. Or are they going to make it to where, like, I don't know. It's just, that's what I'm saying. There's so much that goes into it. They should handle it like No Man's Skies handles it. How does No Man's Skies do it? How does No Man's Sky do it? Sorry, but that's what I'm saying is, like, one dude is going to be able to go get a plot. How far are we going to be able to make plots next to each other? Can one org go and get the best piece of real estate on Microtech with the best piece of water, the best land, all that stuff. Can one org go and get an insane claim like that in a huge circle like a Zerg and Rust? And what happens if when they're claiming the land, they miss one little chunk and one guy's able to get that chunk and they can't do anything about it, and now they have a huge circle in their base? Like, it's gonna be nuts. That's how real estate works? Yeah, but that's not how video games always do stuff. Every video game does like base building and stuff like that differently, so we don't know until it gets introduced. The areas around POIs are going to be problematic? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, you can't build 100 kilometers unless you're 100 kilometers away from a POI. People are going to still snipe the fuck out of that. It's like in Minecraft Factions, chat. I can relate so many different MMO things to Minecraft Factions because I fucking love it and I played it so much. But in Minecraft Factions, when the server would drop, when the server would reset, what would happen is it was like basically around every month or every 2 months, the server would wipe, right? And they would give you a grid that was, let's say, 10,000 by 10,000 blocks or whatever, right? 10,000 north, 10,000 south, 10,000 east, 10,000 west, which makes it 10,000 by 10,000 or whatever. It's like 100,000 blocks, whatever it is, right? What would happen is, oh my god, wait, what if I just have fun and I do this real quick? Oh my gosh. Let's explain through Minecraft Factions. I forgot, Tiburon dropped all my stuff. You ready, chat? When you start, there is a big box in a square like this. And the way that the real estate works is like so. The corners were obviously worth the most because if you could go and you could cap a corner, what would happen is you would only need to build defenses and walls for your base right here and right here, because that is out of bounds of the area, meaning you could only get cannoned and destroyed from right here. So if what happens is everyone starts in the middle, and when the server wipes, everybody rushes as fast as they can to go and get a corner, because even if they're not going to go get a base, they can claim that corner and they can sell it later. If we're talking about real estate in Star Citizen and we're talking about best locations and stuff like that, if you can only have a base, if you have a base on America servers and it goes over to Asia servers, EU servers, Australia servers, then location will matter. You will be able to say, hey, if you're able to, let's say, sell it or unclaim it, because if there's no official way to sell it, that won't matter, because what you'll do is you'll just unclaim the land if you're able to unclaim it. And I feel like there's no way that you'd be able to claim land if you couldn't press a button to unclaim it also. So if there's a way to unclaim, there's a way to sell. You can claim that corner, you can claim that piece of land, and you could say 500 million AUC or whatever it's going to be to buy this beautiful chunk of land with great areas or whatever. Like, I mean, think about it. It's going to be like real estate photography, right, chat? It'll be like real estate photography where someone low flies in a ship really slow and they're like, you can buy this for only 500 million AUC, and you fly around it and it's like, look, it has rivers and trees and a lake and mountains, and it's like, that's what it's going to be. Yeah. So that's what I think is going to happen. And if it's transferable through every server, US, EU, Australia, all of that, then you're good. But what if they take the ability to jump servers out of the game too? We probably won't even get planet-side bases until we have a few more star systems to keep everyone from running into the issues of space allocated for players. Yeah, that's the thing, but who's going to go set their spawn? Who's going to go set their spawn in Pyro on Ignis? What, 8 miners? Out of the entire player base in the game, who's realistically really gonna set their spawn on Ignis? Oh no, I agree, Stranger Scout. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. Being able to sell land is gonna be so sick. Imagine there's gonna be like a gold rush. It's like you're gonna fly to Microtech, you're gonna fly to these planets, these crazy places, get the best possible view, and then you're gonna showcase it, say, hey, if you want to buy it, 500 mil or something like that, and then you'll be able to sell your land. That's awesome. But the thing is, maybe one character per server region would be an idea. That'd be cool too, but that wouldn't really, I don't know. Star Citizen just gonna be a bunch of Sooners? Yeah, literally, Danger Dome. It's gonna be everyone trying to go get some good land. Because think about it. Why would you want your base of operations, to be so far away from everybody else and everything that matters in the verse? Because you just didn't want to be around people? That's so annoying. Think about, let's say you set your base on Ignis. Let's say you set your base on Ignis. Let's say in the next coming patches, there's so much that happens with base building that you genuinely want to actually use your base all the time because you need to craft, or you might have more benefits of having a base, maybe growing crops or growing anything, doing whatever you want, right? Most people are probably going to want to spend time at their base. If it's at Ignis, then that means anytime you want to do a contract that's only available at Stanton, anytime you want to go to a reliable TDD, or maybe you don't want to get killed by a murder hobo, you have to fly to Stanton. You have to spend the time to fly all the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. Then you have to go through the gateway, and then you're in Stanton. That just wouldn't be fun. Most people are going to want their bases in good locations. For example, places on Microtech that are absolutely fucking gorgeous. Yellow, where they're on a moon. Selin, where they have beautiful places. Walla, where it's green and blue, or green and all that stuff. Hurston, because there's so much room. They're going to want those kind of places. Bro, you've seen Concierge? It ain't going to be AUEC? You think so? You think it's going to be money? Fuck, dude. Claiming land with USD. I don't know, man. That would be weird. That would be so fucking weird. It would be so weird if they did it that way, chat. You know how bad that would look? You know how bad that would look? Oh, no. That would hurt the game so bad. The amount of tabloids that you would get, it would be cool and bad at the same time. It'd be so bad for the game. Yeah, no, I'm saying that, Idris, but what I'm saying is no way that you're going to want to have your base so far away from everything. I mean, maybe some people will. Martin, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Welcome to the stream. For me, chat, I'm going straight to yellow, bro. I'm going straight to yellow, chat. I'm going straight to yellow, and we're going straight to a place that has like a little lake and a cool-ass crater. I'm doing a cool-ass crater or a little lake, chat, on yellow. On God. Billions with a B? You think so? Maybe. Maybe billions with a B. It'd be a lot, though. Okay, Daymar's not here. Mining area 141. 157. There we go. We can jump to yellow. Okay. And then we're going to go get our bike, and then we're going to bedlog, and we're going to switch servers. Oh, no, we already did switch servers. Exit the menu. I want to go T9, build a base on Bloom. Yeah, I want to go build a base on Bloom. Build a base on Bloom too. That'd be a nice spot. But it's just so far from everything. It just wouldn't be fun. Lyra Walla? Yeah, hell yeah, Aaron. I think we'll see player beacon / scanning gameplay in before base building, unfortunately. But I can see a need for claiming land being a beacon. Yeah, I think it would be something along those lines. I just think, chat, that it's going to... The reason that it hasn't been implemented yet isn't because it's hard to build. It isn't because you need the resources to mine and do it. No, they've figured all that out. The reason is straight up the tech going from server to server. Like, chat, if I land at ArcCorp mining area 157 right in front of me, this is... in my opinion, the biggest issue of base building in Star Citizen that I think the reason it's taking so long to actually come out in the game is straight up the servers. If I go and I land at mining area 157 directly in front of me, let's say on the middle of the pad, if I land there and then I bedlog or jump to another server, my ship is going to collide with another ship. And it's going to blow mine up, it's going to blow theirs up, it's going to create an issue. If you have base building where someone is able to build on the same spot of land, then that issue will happen as well. But how are they going to make it to where on the Asia servers, they are able to claim a piece of land that will persist through all servers? So let's say you claim on Asia, you jump to America servers, it does that. That's going to cause so many... Think of the amount of issues that can cause server side. Imagine you're the guy coding that. You know how hard it's going to be to actually figure out, okay, there's a base here, it can't have another base on this location. That means that you have to have all of the servers persistent when claiming a base. If I decide I want to claim, let's say, right here on the other side of that rock or whatever, right? Let's say we wanted to claim right over there. When I press claim on that, it would then have to check this server to say, okay, is there a base here? No, he can claim it. Yes. Then it's going to go and it's going to try it on EU servers. It's going to try it on Australia servers. It's going to try it on Asia servers. And then it'll finally allow me to claim it. But what happens if there was just a little bit of lag on one server at one moment, and then it said that there's no base there, but in reality there is? There's so much that goes into it that they have to code and make it right. And we don't know how big bases are going to be. We don't know how big land claims are going to be. We don't know how that works. That's why it's taking so long. This is something that no one's really ever done before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's going to be nuts. Moshpit says, that's not hard, to be honest, at least way easier than explaining to management why something is stupid idea. I don't know. I feel like that's insanely hard. Instancing and sharding will be a big part. I agree 100%, Mason. I think that's why doing all of this stuff with, I think that's why Siege of Orison is so important. They're really trying to nail instancing to see how it works with other players in different locations, because maybe what it's going to be is your base only loads in when you go to an area. That wouldn't make sense though, because like people said it beforehand, when you are building, you said Arc did it? No. Bum troll, bro, bum troll. No, you don't get what I'm saying. Arc didn't do that. Arc did not do that. Arc did not do that. Arc has, and Rust has one map. What you guys are talking about is if your base persists on Yella throughout every single server, all 5 of the servers or whatever, all 4, if it persists on all 4 of the servers, that is different than if you have one Arc map that servers join onto. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, CJ? W Pool Day. Land claims were announced a few years ago at 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. That's a really good space. Tibia was an MMO, a server, world housing, Conan Exiles, kinda. Imagine if your Rust base was on every Rust server. Yeah, every Rust server. Imagine every Rust server had the same map and it was on every single one. Do you see how that could be a problem now? Because there's got to be someone else that built a base somewhere else, like around there. And that's the issue of they're probably sitting there. Oh, I'm obstructed parking. Uh-oh. How am I obstructed? Did I have land on it? Am I that big? But that Fallout 76 already figured it out. Your base doesn't spawn in servers, but people already have your base in the same location. Yeah, baby, I agree with Mr. Yokai. I agree with that as well. That's what I think would be the best. If it's something where it's like you join on a server and then if someone else has one there, yours won't spawn. But the thing is everybody in Star Citizen wants persistence. That's what someone already talked about in chat today, and that's what a lot of people have talked about before, is they want persistence. They want to be able to join on every server where their base is there no matter what. The thing is though, is that just doesn't sound feasible for the game unless they think of some crazy idea where that can work. What the hell? I have to park so far away. Oh, he's at the pool right now, UDBD. I could check it out, man. I could check it out after the stream. You'd be getting offline on 15 servers once. Exactly. That's the thing. With Star Citizen, imagine you're playing Star Citizen and your base has to be defended against US servers, Australia servers, EU servers. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Because if your base is there on all locations, if your base is available on this one part of the map, on Yella, for example, 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, on every single server, that means you're getting offline rated by US, EU, Australia, Asia, all at once. That wouldn't make sense because they wouldn't be there seeing each other. If your base was there, but there's one guy on Australia servers and one guy on EU servers, it's the same as how right now, if I'm at ArcCorp Mining Area 157, I'm here right now on Asia servers, someone can be there on US servers. It's a whole different thing, right? But it just, if I'm gonna blow up that base, how would that affect theirs? So what I'm thinking is they are probably taking so long on this because they're fixing up the servers, or they're gonna come out with a thing saying, hey, you're not able to jump servers anymore. If you're in the US, you're playing on US servers. Is that what they're gonna do? I don't know. But that's why we have to talk about this stuff, because we don't know, right? So since land claims will be 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, 8 by 8, people will be able to attack you and claim, but they cannot steal it. Yeah. Because how, like, and then how's land gonna work? Because if there's a way to grief, people are gonna grief. If I claim a piece of land, and we talked about this beforehand, chat. If I claim a piece of land on Yella, what's stopping a piece of shit from GrieferNet or something seeing my stream and building his base right next to mine? And making it look ugly or just doing anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's why, and I don't want to sound like a D-writer or some chat, but that's why it's taking this long. It's not some easy thing that people think, oh, just implement base building. Hell no. You know how much stuff they have to think of? Because what's going to happen is, what if they release it? What if they release it and I'm able to claim right next to your base and I ruin your, and that's the base that you have forever until 1.0 drops? You're telling me I just ruined your plot of land now forever? Because they didn't make, they messed up on one little coding thing or something? Or like anything like that. That's why it's like, there's so much they have to do. Kabutopz doesn't want to be on my number? No, I want all the org to be next to me. That'd be badass as hell. I fully expect people to figure out how to strip mine people's base for materials. Oh god, yeah, probably, huh? Jesus. You're actually probably right. Strip mining your base, bro. Yeah, you claimed your land here, but I actually own the mineral rights to the area, so get fucked. Imagine. No, but like, that's why it's taking so long, chat, because they have to think of everything. If they get anything wrong, it's gonna ruin the game for some people. Stealing all the 850 plus copper. Yeah, you get offline. You put your base there, and because you weren't able to mine everything in one day, some Chinese fucker comes over and he mines all of your copper. Some Australian dude's like, oh shit, I'm gonna be taking all your plants, mate. Or I don't know how they talk, but yeah. And then they take all your plants. The USA heard there's oil under Kabutopz base. Yep, GG. And now my base is getting strip mined by the US government. What do they call it? Trump citizen earlier? Jesus, man. Yeah, aren't you gonna claim those unknowns before patch drop? What do you mean? What do you mean? People will be able to attach your base, but be attached to your base, but they will get a crime stat, or attack the base, but they'll get a crime stat. They will be able to mine on your land as well, but crime stat will be for that as well too. You're telling me I'm actually gonna get strip mined by some like Brazilian dude? Bro. He's gonna be yelling at me in fucking Portuguese, chat. Maybe, who knows? I don't know, Strike. People, the bigger picture of bases next to each other creates neighborhoods, and they need to cooperate with their neighbors for security reasons. True. But what if like, the people... Yeah, I'm getting encoder overloaded, chat. Something's happening in the game right now. Hold up. Let me switch to face cam. That might help. What's happening? What's happening? Game's running smooth at like 100 FPS. Does the PC have any aneurysm? My PC might be having an aneurysm, chat. Back. We're back. There's some stutter. Yeah, there's horrible lag there. Okay, you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. You say goodbye, and I say hello. It wasn't even fiber. It was an encoding issue. It was the PC. The game was doing some stuff. All right, it's back. There won't be offlining, at least not in monitored system. You will have to declare war, and there will be time to ready your defense before it actually starts. You think so? Maybe, but... Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. I'm not going to be able to go to dinner tonight because someone declared war on me a week ago. Oh, babe, I'm gonna be busy on the 32nd. Someone declared war on my base. I feel like the people that think base building is gonna go amazing have never played Rust and have never played games like that. Chat, if someone can do something to fuck you over, they will always do it. Count on humans to always ruin you. Like, that's how it works. If I build a base next to good resources and a good view, someone's going to be pissed that I have that good view and those good resources. And they're going to want it. They're going to say, oh, Wait, this guy has good resources right here? Well, shit, why would I ever fly anywhere else in the verse when all I can do is just mark... I can take a screenshot of where this guy's base is, and I can just fly to his base every day and fuck with him. And take his resources. That's what people do, chat. That's what people do. If you can't be there for the scheduled war, then what? Then that's where good neighbors come in handy? Yeah, that's true. That's in a perfect world, yeah. In a perfect world where you have good neighbors and stuff, yeah. Okay, encoding overload again? Jesus. What is happening? Something had to have happened in Star Citizen, because I'm getting perfect FPS, though. Look at this. This shit looks smooth. I'm getting 80 FPS? Look at this. Gorgeous looking. That's why aliens don't visit. They're just then, nah, that's gonna sort itself out with a couple hundred years. I love it. PZ land claim mods are very specific. Take it from someone that has admin PZ Project Zomboid PvP server. Yeah, I mean, what's my favorite Beatles song? Octopus's Garden. So what? I'm going to have to get State Farm out to insure my base. Real. Well, that's just what I'm saying, Chad, is like, we're all excited for base building. It's just, we have no idea what it's going to bring and what issues and good things, because let's be honest, we're all focusing on the negative right now. There's going to be a bunch of good stuff coming from it too. It's just, I don't know what the good stuff is either. I'm excited. Like, don't get me wrong, chat. I'm saying all this because, like, there's genuine concern when it comes to stuff. If I'm having a base, one dude's fucking with my base. I will do everything I can in my power to defend that base. For a start, they could simply make the bases indestructible and test how they would work. That's what I think they should do. I agree 100%. No one should be able to do anything to your base. That's what I'm thinking, Mosh Pit. I mean, well, they're like, it's not like they just had a blueprint that they could follow. It's not like when you go to a job and you're like, okay, the boss tells you, today you're cutting tomatoes. And then all you do is you cut tomatoes. Star Citizen is making something out of thin air. So it's like they have to think of all of those things. They have to do all of that themselves. They can build off of ideas that other people have, but no other game is like Star Citizen. So, like I said, man, the devs deserve a huge amount of respect. Exactly, on REM. God damn, Freemason. That's insane. Need to load more sectors to spread everyone out? Yeah. If they bring Rust stuff to Star Citizen, I'll never touch this game or base building gameplay. No, I 100% agree. Star Citizen is not a place... Look, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. Base building sounds amazing to everyone. Star Citizen, it's not the community. It is not the community. The people that play Star Citizen are a bunch of older dudes that don't want their shit fucked with. There is a literal word. There's a word in Star Citizen. There's a name for people that kill people. Murder hobos. They call them murder hobos for flying around and killing people in the game, which is completely allowed. It's the same kind of player-ish base as Sea of Thieves. People in Sea of Thieves get pissed off when someone pirates them. Brother, it is the same thing in Star Citizen. People get pissed off when someone kills them when they're trying to do a mission. What's your bike? Yeah, hover quad. That's like my favorite bike in the game. Okay, let's fly over here to this thing. But yeah, chat, it's just... Star Citizen has a player base that doesn't like getting fucked with. And with base building, they gotta have something. How about 24-hour shields for bases? Yes, that would be good. You have to supply resources or your base gets exploded. I think that'd be the best thing. Like a TC that they can't get away around it. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. But then it's like, there would never be good PvP? I don't know. That's mean, well, yeah, real. Well, that's the thing, chat. It's like, if I'm building something in Star Citizen for persistence and stuff like that, I don't want my stuff to get lost. I don't. And... oh my god. Okay, let's pull up to this puppy right now. We're gonna try to get behind him to open up his back. I mean, we could try targeting his turrets, though. Yeah, let's try shooting his turrets. Okay, I'm missing his turrets. I'm actually not even gonna get through a shield. Okay, is he ramming me? Oh man, my entire nose is red on my ship already. That is awesome. Bro, are you kidding me? Nose red instantly from ramming. What was the point of me bringing out Tiburon, dude? Okay, let's jump there and jump back. Let's go see what happens. Old guy that hates to be bothered? Exactly. Exactly. And that's not a bad thing. If you don't want to get bothered because you only get on for a couple hours a week or something, you should not have to get bothered. It's like how they made the PvE version of Sea Thieves. It's fucking amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, space stations are way cooler. Yeah, just in space. About shield like carriers and elite, if you don't play because you don't actively play, it gets deleted. That's valid too. I gotta send you pictures of Rust bases I built on 2x. Pics and clips channel on Discord. Old Fogey 58 playing for fun, but I accept PvP exists, but I hate it. Would like Mobius stop PvE? I mean, that's completely valid. It's like you are allowed to have your own opinions. You're allowed to think some things are good and some things are bad. It's just such a sad thing that, like, I just imagine the guy that only could get on for a week or like a couple hours a day or a couple hours a week and his base gets destroyed. That's just sad. Elite Dangerous says Mobius community PvE only. You said bases will be protected with resources just like in Rust, and protected bases in Terra system will almost be fully protected till you run out of resources to run the shield. That'd be nice. I would love that. Because I don't want it just hurts my heart to think of some dude getting his base messed up. Just as sad. Okay. We're pulling back up to the target right here. We're 9 kilometers out, and I don't know if he's moving. We're going to test out what we wanted to do right now. Okay, let's enable our shields and get ready. It doesn't look like he's moving. We might be able to do this. Okay. Oh my god, I flew a little fast. We need to get close to the ship. We need to do this quick because last time they pulled up quick. Okay, there we go. We are parked above the Idris. We're parked above the Idris. All we did was we flew to the mission. We got all the aggro from all the enemy NPCs and flew towards the Idris. No, I'm getting shot. It's not going to work. I didn't get the aggro from the others earlier, I guess. We're going to still test it. What I did is I got aggro from the Idris, then I quantum jumped away and quantum jumped back, which can sometimes bug out the NPCs to where they stop flying. But if you hit them, shoot them, do anything like that, they should fight you. Okay. Of course, when I'm doing something that requires being fast, my ladder doesn't work. The Idris is still not moving, though. Good. Come on. There we go. But yeah, we just quantum jumped away and then quantum jumped back. Oh, I have to go this way. The Idris still isn't moving. Good. Range aggro, need about 10 kilometer distance. Valid. Come on. Yeah, I needed to get closer to all the others, I guess. It's my bad. Let's test this. Please, bro. Please, 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 please. I'm testing this. This is how you would do it back in the day, chat. Let's see it. Is he moving or no? Thrusters on? No? Thrusters on? Okay, thrusters on. Is my ship not moving? Okay, my ship... Dude, what is this glitch? Okay, now it's moving? And then I almost crashed. Okay. My ship is getting absolutely exploded. Please don't mess up now. I want to see if we could still do this, chat. I want to see if we could still do this. And he moved. Like, dude, we just had it for so long there, bro. Are you kidding me, man? It's like, why was there 17 different bugs that I had to deal with? Chat, for those of you guys that don't know what I was doing, basically, if you fly up to the ship and then you should be able to glitch into his thing, but it was just being weird. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. He's moving into me. Bro, like, what the fuck is that, dude? We had all the time. It was like we had probably like a minute to do this, and then we encountered like 8 different bugs that weren't allowing us to move. Like, that's so weird, bro. What the fuck even happened there? What is going on? the target marker anymore. Oh my god, he's in me. What was that? He like teleported into me? What? He's using Shadow Ninjutsu. He's using Shadow Jutsu to teleport. Thought I heard something in my house chat. Sorry guys, 1 second. I just got really worried right there. Sorry, I thought I heard someone. I wasn't playing ATF on 42. Wait, what was that, Elbow? Oh, you guys are talking about something. I just torped 3 Idrises with Eclipse and completed the event in 3 30-minute sessions, but that's kind of amazing. Okay, wait, how do I enter this, chat? How do I enter this puppy? We pulled up to the Idris and everything is parked here. Can we enter from, like... Is it the back of the bridge? And he starts moving. Is it... Does it get mad when you get close? Does it get mad when you get close? Is that what it is? He's gonna do the thing where he flies backwards and rams me, I think. There's side doors, you can rock them open, bet. Or did someone else pull up here? I mean, he's flying backwards. The hell? Did it detect me getting close to the ship or something? Oh my god, he's blocking out the sun. Oh my god, he's blocking out the sun. He's coming directly for me. Yo, chill, Idris. Chill. Chill, Idris. Chill. Oh my god. What? How does he move like that? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. That was close. He's tossing it back for the homies. Hey, yo. Oh, no. There's a player here. Really? Bro. I can't get on a single server where no one's fucking with my Idris, dude. I can't get on a single server where there's no one else trying to do the contract, too. Is this guy gonna win? Is he in a paladin? Not a paladin. Chad, what's that ship called? Is it the paladin? Wait, what is that one called? For the start, they could simply make bases, or you said, people are mostly pissed off at players who kill others because the game is at a stage where completing a mission can sometimes take hours due to bugs, so when someone kills you then, you just lose your cool. Real. No, you're 100% right. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be mad too. Round 2, but this is already round 2, man. This sucks. Dang it. I don't want to do this more, bro. It seems like every time I come out here, it's just messing up. 2 hours and we haven't been able to do this yet. It's just being weird to us. Every single time I jump on here, look at this. What is it doing, chat? I'm not doing this mission anymore, chat. I'm sorry. I love it, guys, but it just makes it way too hard and it's just annoying. It keeps, like, spinning. It keeps spinning. And it's like, how am I supposed to fight it when every single time I'm flying my ship towards it, it spins and it just somehow hits my ship for all my HP. Look at how he's moving. Look at how he's moving. Why is it not zooming in right? What? Look at that! Look at that! I can't do this contract. I'm sorry, I can't. This guy can't either. Look, he can't do it either. What is happening? That is a paladin, not an Asgard, yeah. Like, what are you supposed to do? Oh, he's doing good, I guess. I used to have to keep super far distance. It's my bad, but I don't know. I feel like he teleported into me. I was like doing something and then he goes, and he just in. Yeah, look at that. Look at, he just stopped. He just brake checked him. Rim side entrance valid. It's a weekend. There's no way there are players who will literally wait for you to do most of the work, then jump in and steal the ship from you with a railgun. Yeah. At like 2 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, the servers wore their glasses inside. What does that mean? Look at this. Dude, he's close to him. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna... Is it... Oh, it's not gonna teleport. Nope, it teleported a little there. Someone just shot a big missile at him. Someone's shooting big cannons. Oh, Perseus. There's a Perseus up there. Is it dead? It's 4 kilometers away. It's dead. They broke the components. Okay, I'm 4 kilometers away, chat. There's no way I get there. I don't have a fire extinguisher. There's no way I get there in time for anything. Yeah. Look at that, though. Oh, man, they're blowing it up. They're blowing it up, though. You trying to boom tube an interest? No. No, I just had it out in case I was able to board it earlier, and I just never put it away. Question: should I backspace and respawn, and then pull up? I could. I have too much ammo though. No, and I still have that fucking outfit on me. I'm just in combat. Be a cameraman, they always survive? True. True. Where'd the other ship go? They're next to each other, huh? Perseus and Paladin fighting Xeno. Can you pick me up? I'm close to you. Let's see. You guys think they're gonna... You think they're gonna read the message? They're shooting it. No, I don't think they're gonna read it. They're blowing it up, though. I got a server change error trying to join in ya. I think it's just overcrowded to fuck. Oh, gosh. Please? No, I guess they're not. Yeah, they're not. They're not reading chat. Oh, they're getting attacked by another paladin. NPC one, I guess. Alright, we'll go to a different server then. Hey, what's up, Nody? How you doing, man? Okay, I think what we'll do... I mean... Do we pull up in a Taurus with a bike? Maybe we pull up with a Taurus and a bike. Let me go pee real quick, chat. Baby. Oh, I hit my... Baby. back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go to the restroom. Dude, check it. My cable came in. Weirdest freaking cable you've ever seen. Look at that. Look at that. What the hell are those cables? And then it goes to a 3.5 millimeter into a USB. Nah, it's from my my controller from my FPV what's it called thing, so I can hook it up to the PC to do flight sims. Exactly, Hans. I was, bro. Tell Melon I said yo. I'm in such a big Star Citizen kick at the moment, but I'll hop on there and check it out after a while. Oh, he was talking about the thing. Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool that you guys are all playing Zomboid, or that you guys are gonna make friends. How do I change the missiles on my Taurus? You're gonna press F2. You're gonna go to vehicles. You're gonna go select your ship. You're gonna click your Taurus. You're going to go to vehicle weapons, and you're gonna have your missile slot. And what you're gonna do is you're going to have the missiles. You should have them selected. If not, and they're empty because you haven't paid for them or whatever it is, you're going to empty all of them by clicking on the first one and then clicking like remove. Then you're gonna go here and then remove. You have to remove every single missile, so you no longer have a single missile, and then you're going to reapply all of the new ones on, and then you're going to insure your ship. Kabu, we can teach you playing Zombie PvP sometime if interested. Probably not. The game's fun, but it's like, it's so much, I swear, sometimes it's hard to get into for me sometimes. But when I'm really into it, I like playing a little bit, but I'm not like big into like min-maxing on Zomboid. It's like I just want to see how long I can survive sometimes, and it's like 3 days. I'm kind of a loser. I set it to where every car you can hijack, and then I like driving around and then setting up a little base and then going to a gun store and seeing what I can do. It's like I haven't ever played it where it's like I'm taking it for real. Maybe I could do that though sometime. It'd be cool. Okay, let's pull out our Taurus, because why not? I claimed the default loadout on accident. Show local ships. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you local freaking Tauruses. We want to claim the insured loadout. But first, we want to claim... Well, we can't claim our bike because there's no way to claim the bike first, because the Taurus is too big. So we actually have to wait for the Taurus to be ready first. Claim this loadout, back, retrieve. SP and online are completely, single player and online are completely different monsters though. True that. Let's see what Bum Troll said. He had a base on Rust, right? Let's see this base he built, chat. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, bro, low key, I'm taking a mini. Boom. Kuring, kuring, kuring. Boom, boom, boom. When you decide to go to sleep. Yep. No, let me see. That's fucking beautiful, dude. Jesus, on 2x is crazy to have that on 2x. Absolutely gorgeous. What's the friend of your, who's your favorite Chinese friend that you have? I'm just kidding, bro. You got to be doing that for a Chinese Zerg, no? Like, there's no way you're doing that solo. Or, like, with, like, 2 friends, right? Right? Surely? Right? You gotta have a bunch of boys. I mean, 2x is insane to have that on. I would expect that on 10x or something, maybe, but 2x is crazy. I think Rust is not fun playing official. Official Rust is just not fun. It's so much more fun just to play 2x. Like, I think you grow up a little bit and you realize, why do I want to spend hours and hours and hours grinding for one little thing and then getting raided or this and this? It's like, bro, you could spend a similar amount of time and just, oh, I forgot I have to storm a ship. And then you just grab, like, you have more fun with the better guns. I don't know. Play the 70-man? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's beautiful, Bum. That is beautiful. Oh, yeah, we're going to try this one more time, chat, on the hover quad. We're going to try it one more time on the hover quad. I don't know if the reason that it didn't work earlier was due to the fact that the other players showed up, or if it was because of, what's it called? The NPC getting mad that I got too close. I don't think it was because I got too close, but we're going to test it out right now one more time. If we can't do it, oh well. I think we'll hop on a little bit of Tarkov here. I haven't played in a day and streamed it for y'all, so. The 70 man is crazy. That's a lot. So let's do it, boys. Let's run and gun. We just got to get our bike first. And then let's grab our cruise. Drink a little bit of cruise real quick. It's because Jesus doesn't love you. That is not true. Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. 'Cause the Bible told me so. Bro. Jesus loves everybody. My bad, chat. Dude, I used to go to vacation Bible school when I was younger. And then when I grew up a little bit, I would go there to be like a... Well, a chaperone, but a guy that was like in charge of helping people with the activities or whatever. Vacation Bible school. Yeah, born and raised Presbyterian. Crazy, huh? Genuinely, the least problematic religion that I know of so far. Unless you guys are all knowing that there's some crazy thing Presbyterians do. I feel like Presbyterians just fucking keep to themselves, man, and they just like... They're never getting into bullshit, dude. They're just chill. My dad and stepmom were Catholic, though. And they made me go to church a lot. Down in South Texas, where they literally only spoke Spanish. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay. Let's get the Taurus and our bike. Should be able to jump into this one easier. How's it going, man? I've seen your shorts of you trying Tarkov. I would be down for some raids. I play solo. I just like solo. I have 3,500 hours in Tarkov. Yeah, I got 3,500. No worries, no man, no worries, no worries. But I'm gonna jump on it after I try this one more time. But yeah, I play solo. I don't like playing games like that usually with multiple people. I like maybe I'll be down and play with some people sometime actually, because I haven't played with people in a while. But everyone I used to always play Tarkov with, they would hold me back, chat. They'd hold me back. They wouldn't want to push at the same time I push, or they would push and they would fuck it up, or they would walk into a doorway. Now I'm trying to walk into a doorway, or they won't stop talking while I'm trying to listen, or something like that. I'll tell you, man, Tarkov solo is the move. But I will keep an open mind if I do decide to play with other people. You'll be the first person I call, Metash. W Mans. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I fucking love Tarkov. It's just... It's at a good spot right now. It really is. It really is insane. I think I was actually watching a video of someone else explaining why Tarkov is good to get into right now. It's because the prestige system, I have no idea about any of that stuff. But they were saying how the prestige system works is basically these people are prestiging. So now when you go into a raid as like a level 15, level 20 or something, there's other level 15s and 20s, which makes it happy like that. It can be sometimes smoky. There was this one group I would play with. There was this one group and this one guy I would play with. I don't even remember his name. And it was just... You had no worries. You had no worries. If... What the fuck is my ship doing, bro? What the heck? You had no worries. We would never team kill each other. We would never mess up. We were all on the same wavelength when we pushed objectives or like pushed people. We just knew exactly what we wanted to do. We would go to shoreline and... We knew what keys I had. We knew what keys they had. We would split up and we would take over shoreline. It's like if we heard someone be like, oh, yo, someone's over here, someone's over here. That would mean stop what you're doing, loot that final room that you're in, make sure it's looted, dip out, come help. And it was like we would always do it. It was so good. I miss shoreline. Yeah, no, Sweat, I have up to 60 hours of solo. Seasonal PvP is coming soon. What's seasonal PvP? What's that, Matej? Like I've said before on stream, after Inertia, I have not played as much. Still a great game, though. Still a great game. A phenomenal game. Amazing game. It's just that's when I stopped trying so hard. Because that's when a lot of my friends stopped playing, too, that I used to play with. And it's just when I start playing other games. I used to do naked money method runs on Interchange. What was it? The biggest thing that I liked the most was that I was streaming to like 5 viewers on Twitch late at night or whenever it was. The patch dropped, so there was the new wipe, and I got on. I ran Interchange with just literally my melee weapon, and I found 2 GPUs at the tech stores. I clipped it and I sent it to one of those clipping channels, and they put me in one of the videos. I got the first GPUs of wipe. It was like 10 minutes into wipe happening and I got 2 GPUs. It was 10 minutes into the wipe happening, first map I joined, 2 GPUs instantly. And then they've removed that kind of stuff from the game. Also, why is my... I'm not looking at you, Yellow. Why are you making a noise? Ding, 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 ding. What are you doing? Inertia killed it for me with, Killed it for me. Just waiting on Star Citizen to break it for me. Hey, Star Citizen's got good stuff, man. They're not fucking it up yet, man. There's just issues that happen sometimes, but you can always come back to Star Citizen and have fun. That's the good thing about the game. Okay. Let's see if there's people messing with the contract, man, or if I'm gonna be able to do it. Please, just give me one contract. Just one contract. 57 GMs away? Please, give me a closer one. Please. Please. We're bedlogging. Normal PvP won't wipe from now on. Only seasonal PvP will wipe. And at the start of the season, you choose some positive and negative traits. Like you can't eat specific food and have maxed out skills. So, is it going to be the same servers, Matej? Is it going to be the same servers where it's like, or is it going to split it up like how PvE split it up? I need to run those XENOTHREAT missions before the patch? Dude, I'm not gonna fully finish them, bro. I'm not going to. They're just, it's not fun. I don't know, I don't really need much from it though, right? Maybe we'll have to start it. Maybe we'll do a group thing where we do group grinding rep. It will be split? That's so fucking stupid. That's just ruining the game. XENOTHREAT ends on the 15th? Yeah, because that's when the patch is coming out, right? The 15th is when it's expected? 15th or 16th? Yeah. That's weird. Why would they do that? Why would they just split the player base again and again and again and again? Australia, here we come. Just do the 90k mission. Doesn't take long? Yeah, it really doesn't. That's if I want to grind it. Because what do you get from it? You get blueprints for something? I usually don't regret not getting the stuff from these events. This stuff is usually stuff I don't really need. Dude, Chad, I'm super excited though. I got this from China, I guess. So I can simulate my FPV. It's not bad, man. A little USB, so I can plug my controller in and fly. Let me actually, we're loading into the game right now. When I load in, I'm gonna press Y to get out of the bed. Or actually, it makes you. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I bought the right thing, but let's see. Pretty sure I bought the right thing. Did I just bend one of those? No. Ooh. How does that enter? That does not feel right. How am I still in the bed? I pressed Y. Game. There we go. I got it, chat. My little stick, or my thing, plugged in. So now I can play the FPV simulators, and then after practicing enough, I can buy an FPV drone if I really continue to like it. That's what I told myself, chat. I said I already have that. If I continue to fly it and really enjoy it after like a week, then I'll buy another drone. Another fast little FPV one. I used to have a 5-inch, but then I crashed into a wall going like 40 miles an hour. It's because players that no life it and casual players hating that they fight against level 40 players in 2 weeks. Yeah, the thing that I've always had with Tarkov though is like it sucks dick when you die and it sucks when you get killed by someone that has some crazy ammo. But Tarkov is one of those games where it's just like, be better, bro. Be better. Like if you're getting killed by someone and you're complaining about that kind of stuff, like if you're genuinely complaining about it and wanting to stop the game over that, I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, go play on some sissy server. That's weird. It's just, it's a hard game. And if it was easier, it wouldn't be as cool. I don't know. I think it's a cool game because it's hard. PvE is so boring. Maybe that's just me. PvE is just so boring. I can't play it. Is Kabu training for military drone operator? Yes, I'm actually going over to Ukraine, chat. We're going to go help him out. We're going to go ball out over in Ukraine. We're going to go get an oil tanker. Did you guys see that shit? Looked crazy. They hit 13 oil tankers? Kind of awesome. I mean, that's horrible for the environment. Everything else is terrible, but it's so cool seeing those things happen sometimes. Like, it's because I saw one. It goes straight for the cockpit thing. It goes, boom! And, like, there's, like, a drone view from the, like, from way back. It's like, and it's like, it's pretty pog. Using drones on humans, though, like, that are walking around in the field, completely horrible. I think it's the most disgusting, horrible thing that this world has done lately, and it's fucking horrible, man. Drone stuff is so bad. It's so fucking disgusting. They're just sipping coffee and doing drone strikes. It's fucking terrible, man. It's terrible. It's like war's already so bad and terrible enough. It's just so fucking disgusting. Anyway, war ain't fair. True. It's true. Blueprints, Chiron Testudo Manda armor sets, size 1 and 2 quadrocell, FR66, FR76, NDBs. Okay, yeah, so I don't need any of the blueprints anyway. I don't need any of those anyway. Okay, I'm flying over next to all of these guys. I should have been able to pick up aggro because we're about 4 kilometers away from all of them. We're going to turn around without even turning on our shields, which is very dangerous. And we're going to look directly behind us and jump to Crusader. Yep, they should all be mad at me now. They're targeting missiles. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. It hit me as I was quantuming. Something happened that now, look at the top left of my screen. What? He's so little, he just needs 1 popcorn. What is he doing, chat? What happened to my Taurus? Okay, let's fly back over there and see what happens. We should have been close enough for aggro from everybody. True that, elbow feet. NVIDIA New York's time on fraud. Dr. Oz was with them at the end. Dr. Oz? Chat, Dr. Oz stuff, I don't want to get into that. Dr. Oz is not an actual doctor. Maybe he is on something, but we should not have him in anything, bro. He should not be in the government. That's so bad, chat. Oh, God. Anyway, you can still quantum even without engine? Can you really? That, I can safely say, is something that I have never tested. That you can quantum jump without an engine. What? What are the stock missiles in the Taurus? I don't remember. They're upgradable? Yeah, they are upgradable. I would recommend getting... Oh, no. What is it, chat? I forgot what they're called, but you can get like a shit ton of them. They're really cool. But the missiles in the Taurus are pretty decent. All 4 of my engines and I jumped? Really? Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. It looks like none of these guys are moving. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of these NPCs are moving. None of them are moving, looking left or right. All of that is working fine. So we just flew here, quantum jumped away after grabbing aggro from all of them. Some might grab aggro very soon, so that's why we have to be careful. Wait for it. We got to get super close. I think there was some shots from some other stuff. Yep, we're getting shot at by something, which is really annoying. The turrets of the Idris are looking at me also. This is not good. We're already getting pooped on. Engines are down. I think the Idris is already moving too now. I think it didn't work. Okay, let's walk backwards. Oh, my bike is gone. That's nice. And the Idris moved anyway. All right, okay, so it doesn't work anymore, chat. You used to be able to... No, Idris is still there. But when I get close, does it mess up? Let's see. Hopefully there's no other players here that are going to mess me up. For some reason, my bike got destroyed, though. That's so weird. That's 1. Is it open? That's 2. Is it open in there? No power! No power! Did I break the door? No, I just rinsed it. I rinsed it. The only time I get to the Idris and there's no power. GG. I just rinsed it. I destroyed... Oh my god. I could have opened the door. Wait, I don't know if it spawns like that, or are you able to open the door there? Or is it because I shot it and it has no power? Open sesame. Open sesame. It didn't open. Oh no. Can I go over to this side? You can't get in from there? Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Uh-oh, I just wasted 2 or 3 boom tubes there. I'm terrible. Please. Don't move. Please. Okay. That one didn't work. I only have 1 bullet or 1 shot left. All right, so it just doesn't open from 2 now? The other one opened. Did they somehow not hit? Your pulse went purple and you ended up inside the command room. Try the other docking port. Yeah, this just... Really, bro? Really, bro? I finally get to it and what, I somehow break the door, I guess? Or is it, does it spawn like this? Yeah, maybe it spawns like this. I don't know, I definitely killed the guy. Use your gun or melee? I have a P6. Use melee, so in 4 hours you're in? This door doesn't open. Are you rage baiting or actually fucking it up? Did I fuck it up or no? Just beat this door down? Is that what you guys are saying, chat? Yeah, you can't grab tractor through it. It does open? How? You shoot it or... Sathi's saying it does open. How would it open? Like, by shooting it? Or are you gonna explain? Or are you just gonna yell, bro? What? I bring a railgun for this? Yeah, the boom tube just can be better than it sometimes. That sucks. I'm out of boom tube ammo. I wasted too many on the back. Oops. Oopsies. Shoot it. You can also glitch in from below the wing. This wing? How do you glitch in? We're just going to do that, chat. Nope, can't do it there. What about here? No. I have a P6LR, so it's not going to be able to get me through. I guess I just need to bring more ammo, or what? Use tractor beam to drag myself in, or what? Let's see. Can we go in through here? Nope, not through here. That pauses us. So he says from below the wing, chat. From below here. Okay. This would be below the wing. Remember, use details. Use details and explanations, please. Please, please, please. Nope. Oh. Wait. It really does, Parker. I agree. There's no... How did he die? Was me quantum jumping away and then back work? Wait, I've only finished 1 thing for this. I just got 15% first try. They're dead in there. Did I somehow kill them? Go back to the door you blew open. Look at it. Then you can enter from your right bottom under the wing. Did I kill them? Okay. So, he says, go back to the door you blew open and look at it. Then you can enter from your right bottom under the wing. right here? Or this wing thing? My mouse just died. I want to see people rogue on the door? Yeah, valid. Okay. Under this wing. Through here or through, like, up? Oh, my mouse just connected and glitched. Oh. Use track to right click? Okay, track to right click into it. Bro, why did my mouse just disconnect and reconnect again? It's not... Bro, what the fuck is happening with my mouse? Spam right click? It's moving me in weird ways. Yeah, that's just weird. I don't think I can get in. Or under down here. A little bit to the right. They're saying I could jump in here, apparently. Which would be funny. I already killed... They're already dead all somehow. Somehow they're all dead. I just can't jump in because they blew up my ship and then... Is that a ship over there? They're all dead. I just want to get inside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That just made me un-EVA. That was weird. It sucks that when they're dead, you can't just open the door. Is it right here? I just, like, entered falling mode. That was weird. You see that? I was falling. Look at me, chat. What the hell? What am I even doing, bro? I probably look like a crazy person. I look like a crazy person, chat. Yeah, I didn't understand where exactly you were saying, so it's kind of like... Look for places where one structural part joins the rest of the whole. Okay, like here. Like that. But yeah, no, I don't think... And non-stop ship methods to open the doors. It just sucks. I brought like 5 fucking boom tube rockets and it wasn't enough to blow up the back thing, and then people say I couldn't even enter from the back, which you used to be able to, so I'm confused as to why... I mean, I just wasted so much ammo trying to get in there. You said almost there, so it's right here. I don't think there's almost there anything. I've been at the same... It's showing the same thing as it was the whole time. I don't think it's... Haha, chat, I look funny. Best way we're gonna... Is railgun open the docking port? Yeah, I guess so. I guess when I was told to use a boom tube yesterday and I used a boom tube and stuff and I've used it before, just... The railgun's better now, I guess? Just so weird. I didn't know that this was closed like this. I wasted fucking, what, 2 shots here? So this door just spawns open and just says no power? So I just wasted my boom tube ammo everywhere. I wasted 2 shots here and then 2 shots up there. So I wasted 4 shots on a non-working door, and then I boom tubed the right door once or twice and it didn't do anything either? I mean, yeah, I guess. The boom tube does more damage than the railgun, so it should be better. Then right click to get speed towards the hole and you collide? Okay. Now you say that. Okay, bet. So he says get some speed and then do it. Okay, I'll try for like 2 more seconds and then dip. Now I know. It just sucks that everyone has like... I feel like, is it everyone just has hindsight or whatever? Because it's like no one says anything about bringing a railgun or doing anything else. And it's like, oh yeah, it'll be fine with the boom tube. And then until we pull up and then it's like... Oh, you should have brought a railgun. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I got told that 2 hours and 40 minutes in, but my bad, guys. My bad. I guess I brought the wrong weapon the whole time. Yeah, this ain't working. It's okay. It just sucks. I wanted to grab the, railgun yesterday. Did you? I saw like 4 people saying boom tubes yesterday. Yeah, I'm not doing this shit. This is boring. Okay, single shot? Yeah. I mean, dude, I brought 6 shots. I wasted 4 on doors that are invincible, I guess? It just sucks they're all dead. Be safe, Cargo Bob. It's weird, you can't... Oh, I'm getting raised up. This is weird. This is weird. I was getting moved even though I wasn't holding right click. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. If you move fast enough, you get thrown into this thing too. I could just try going straight into the middle right here. This usually glitches you out also. Like that doesn't work. Heard boom tube near the bridge is the best. Don't understand the Idris layout to know where that is. I did 3 shots. It was either 2 or 3 shots in the back of the bridge and it didn't do a single thing. Which was insane. They all blew up too. On target. It just is so sad that's what has to happen. It's just not moving. Glitch inside of it will swap with... Yeah, when it's moving also, it's so easy. Because it just like throws you in. But yeah, I did this and then people said not that door after I fired, what, 2 or 3 shots? I forgot how many into it. Which is weird. I've done it in the past and it does that, but... Yeah. Jumping on top of the roof of the bridge and laying down a few times, you might clip through. What do you mean laying down? I did do 2 shots ago. It was 2 shots. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get in. Yeah. That's the closest I got right there, but no. Okay, well, that just sucks. I wanted the helmet, dude. And it blew up my ship and somehow blew up my bike. If I had my bike, I'd be good, but somehow they blew up my bike before even blowing up my ship. I opened the bottom of my ship and my bike has just exploded inside my ship. Like, how does that fucking work? Yeah, the bike amount. That's why I brought the bike, but they blew up my bike. I sent my thing down. I look into my thing. My bike was blown up in my ship before even lowering my thing. It was just weird. But I guess we're gonna dip, chat. Whatever. We got the, like, what, 2 million AUC? Because we had 30... Oh, no, we had 36.5 mil, huh? We had 36.5 mil. We had 36.5 mil. And now we're at this. So, we got 600K. We got 600K for completing this, and we got rep. I don't know how it died, though. We were just sitting here. How did it die? Do you need a railgun? I got a few. I might in the future, so I'm just gonna get off now, but... Yeah, it's just so weird, man. Just so sad that would happen, chat. I feel bad. Like, everyone's watching me act like an idiot right now in this spot. But, like, dude, like, I bring that many boom tube rockets, and it's like, now I know, you know, don't go there. Don't go there either. Maybe life support failed? They all have helmets on, though. How did they all die? Like, what's going on? Where the hell am I? Where the hell was I? The Paladin? That was way earlier. That was a different server, Sathi. That was a different server. This one was just me. The ship was sitting still. That was earlier. Oh, where the hell am I? Whoa, I'm just flying through this thing. That was a different ship. That was a different server and ship. Yo, chat. I'm standing on the Idris. Dig deeper. Yeah, I was trying to do that, man. It doesn't connect this way. It doesn't connect this way. You got to go like this. It's like off the engine thing, but it doesn't connect. See, it's like a weird spot. That's just so weird. Chat, this is hilarious. And then I fall. It's like gravity. They unalived myself because I was pulling up? I think you're right, man. It's like this doesn't count as like a thing, but it's not connected to the ship. Like... It's like the last Correa patch. Did they really die? They just would all die at Correa or what? That's okay. Well, I mean, we're just limit testing right now. Oh. Hold up, hold up. That's a spot right there. Where are we? Bridge is here. The back left of the bridge, under the gun. At this corner? Or was I? Oh, I'm stuck. Was it here? Or was that? Where did I enter from, chat? The hell? Where was I? Yeah, it's like a fake spot. Almost there? I wasn't almost anything, bro. This is just weird as shit. I'm just confused as to how that would happen. How would they all die? How did they all die, chat? Does anyone really, like... It's just so weird. I knew this looked like a spot you could go into. Where the hell am I? We need to go further. Which way's out? Which way's in? That's out. What the fuck? Where am I, chat? Where did I just get to? I somehow glitched in here. Through like some side piping? Whoop, I'm out. So right here, if you look at the front, where it takes this color, it's like the fin at the bottom. You could just fly through here. Like that. And then you get here. I wonder if you just go this way. Oh, that takes you out of the ship. Can you just fly through here? Yeah, you can just fly through here. What the hell? What about right here? That looks promising. That's definitely the interior of the ship right there. So, you just go to the very bottom of the ship. And then you look right here where it's like green. And you just fly here. And then after flying there, you just hold spacebar and fly up into these pipes. And then you go here. And then you get here. This is where the next spot is that's hard to get to, I guess. Fly backwards this way? That doesn't look like it works. What the hell? Where are we? Okay, so that doesn't work. So where this electric, or where this explosive pipe is, it says Aegis Dynamics, and there's an explosive pipe. You just go into the pipe. Okay, now we're back out. No? Gotta go back here. Nope, don't go there. What the hell is happening, chat? Okay, hold spacebar. Does nothing. I'm holding spacebar, not touching anything else. It pushes me back this way. Because I'm up against a wall. What if I... Is there a way to get in... any of these corners? Can I rotate in? Like, rotate's just pushing me down. I hold right click, it doesn't do anything. We're still right here. There's like a, whoa. There's like a floor. We're hitting the floor right here. So I guess the only way to get in is if you hit this. But then when you press forward, there's a floor here that you're hitting. We're breaking the game right now, I guess, chat. We need to tell them about this so they patch this, because you shouldn't be able to fly towards an Idris like this. Tractor beam to inside parts? Yeah, the thing is the tractor beam points up, because there's a wall in front of me. The fuck was that? Whoa! We're in this room! Whoa! We glitched into the Event Horizon room! Or close to it. I'm holding spacebar and holding right click. I'm still in this room. You just have to, like, look, if I look down, look, if I look here, I'm out of the ship. If I look down, I'm in it. Ever seen that in Idris? Yeah, they have the Event Horizon room. What if I rotate? So it's because of where I am here in the front that's just being buggy. Because it's like, this is the Event Horizon room. So it's like, there's just all that area there. Okay, let's fly out of this. What about in the back? Or here? I feel like you might be able to get in. No. It's where the shit changes colors where it gets weird. It's like there's an overlap. Freemason, are you in my party or do I need to invite you? Like where this stuff changes colors where it's like... That's where it gets weird. Oh? 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 Okay, okay, there's something here. Where is that? No, it's okay, bro. No, you don't have to, Freedom. I thought you were already over this way. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna leave, bro. There's too much that's going on. It's just, I don't... They're gonna... as soon as you get here, they're gonna get mad and they're gonna pull up to you. So they'll fly away, man. It's not like you'll be able to pull up. They'll fly away as soon as you get here. So. Ooh, I was getting ready to storm, but I got some sun. W. What the hell? You can fly all through this ship. What the hell? Well, that's what's weird, Mason, is that I just... Yeah, if they do that all the time, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, well. I'll just dip out, chat. Yeah. Huh. Just don't understand. Did I kill them with my boom tube back here? Chat, when I shot 2 boom tube rockets here, did that kill them? That's what it could have been. Maybe that's what it was, chat. Maybe when I boom tubed the back, it blew them all up. That's what it could have been, I think. My Taurus has pieces everywhere, bro. Look at all these pieces of my Taurus. But the pod is dead? Yeah, maybe it just did that much damage? I don't know. What do you think? You don't think it would do that much damage? Let's go see chat. Let's go see if we can use a piece of trash. Oh, nice. It flew too fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it, aren't I? I just crashed it into their ship. Alright. No, you can't do this anymore, huh? Chat, what does my character look like? Yeah, you can't hit yourself with it anymore. What if I do... Why am I so slow? Yeah, that's bullshit. Maybe it started a fire. It could have. It could have. That'd be kind of funny. Imagine they all died to a fire. It was fun to just look around there and see if there was anything that I could have done. But oh well. Okay. Well, chat, we weren't able to officially board the thing. We'll probably be able to test it tomorrow too. Hang out and do that. Because it looks like if we brought a railgun or brought, I guess, more boom tube ammo maybe, probably a railgun would just have been better. We'll be able to do that, but just weird. Wait, what did my mom just text? Hold up. My mom said, hot and dry with temperatures approaching 100 degrees right now. Relative humidity is in the single digits, and the wind is gusting up to 25 miles per hour along the ridge tops. The current state of the weather and vegetation create the potential for rapid fire growth and significant fire behavior. It still says that it's about the same exact amount of acreage as it was earlier, chat, so hopefully they're good, but that's not good. It looks like it's getting bigger and worse, man. Or it has the potential to get bigger and worse. They haven't updated the map yet. What did it look like 2 hours ago on Facebook? Holy shit, chat. They're dropping the stuff. This guy's horrible at recording, bro. Get the fucking stuff, dude. Jeez. He's recording the front of the plane. No one wants to see the front of the plane, you weirdo. Instagram. W Freemason. Get a bug out bed ready? Yeah, my mom has all that stuff ready. They live right there, chat. Literally right there. That orange part. I have Instagram muted. It does not look good. Fuck, dude. Oh, that's not good, dude. That's not good. Oh yeah, I ran this the other day, chat. Or earlier. What do I need? Yeah, I did Operation Aquarius. I did one raid off stream. And I went and I did Aquarius Part 1. So now I have to go kill scavs on customs. And I have to eliminate 2 scavs on customs here anyway, and then I get more. So might as well go to customs. Survival on Streets of Tarkov. Not doing that. Any location, hand over... Oh, glasses. Boom, we just made 6k and got some XP. That's nice. 1000 XP. Introduction. Oh, we need to go to Woods for Jaeger. That's what we need. Okay, let's go do that before we do anything. Woods for Jaeger. And then we have a lot of shit. Look at all of our weapons here, too. Nice. OPSKS as well. Okay, we have all of that we'll be able to grab. So let's run this one first. We're going to go straight to Woods with... No, we're not going to go to Woods with an MP5. That does not sound fun. We're going to bring the M700, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. We got... Actually... Is that the ammo we have? M80? We might be able to take this gun instead. The SVT. This might be more fun. I don't have any mounts that could go on it, though. Sadly. This doesn't go on it, right? But we could bring it and just have fun. 762x54R? Oh, that's a whole different weapon. What? 762 by... Hold up. I don't have any ammo that goes on that. Yeah, I don't have the ability to buy any of that ammo. Oh, hell no. We're not doing that gun. Dude, did we just run a crazy Woods setup with this? Looky, what if I bring that to Woods? With the Voodoo. That could be fun. That could be fun. Let's bring that. Let's bring that with the day pack. Or with this. Do we have any other good armors? Okay, let's do that. Where's the sort table? Here. Let's put that there. That there. And then let's open up backpacks. Triton's full. Okay. Traders. Mechanic. Sell. Chemtrails. It's the chemtrails, dude. I was in LA 6 days before the last huge fires on my way to Asia. Damn. How's Asia? That sounds fun. Okay, let's just start selling shit, chat. That's gone. Fuck the MPX. And the M4. And that VPO one. Sell all those. Ragman, you're up next, brother. We want to keep all that. Let's do... Need to fit this weapon now. That can go there. That can go there. This can all actually go in there, just like this. Dark Loops, baked beans. We need to sell all of that, too. That's the weird part, is we actually have to get rid of all this. Pistol. Do I have those mags? I think I have some pistol mags like that. I do have those kind of pistol mags. We'll do 3 mags with a pistol. Run the rest like this. Throw this here. Throw this up here. Throw this right here. Throw this. Put the armor there. Move that half mask anywhere else. We should be good. That's armor. That's that. And then now we need ammo. Okay, ammo, 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 ammo. Where are the magazines? There's an ammo. Oh, there's a mag. Unload. This one. And then we're going to do load ammo. There was a good mag that we had, chat. Where'd it go? There it is. So we unload that and then unload that. We have BT in the first mag. Let's unload that. Let's go BP first and then BT. And then in this mag, we have PS. So we're going to top that up. Go there. And then we should have 30 extra mags or 30 extra ammo. Headphones, that's where we could get a little bit better. We could take this off, obviously, and then we can go and grab sword-ins. I just like sword-ins. And then I think we're ready. We have a car med kit. Let's put this here for 4. And then put this here for 5. Put this here. CMS kit isn't looking the hottest anymore. Do we have any extras? That's the thing. We do. We have an extra CMS. And let's throw this one here. I was thinking not going there. Okay, bet. Should be ready for woods. Probably our craziest loadout we've done so far, and we're taking it to woods, of course, which is hilarious. 88,000 stuff to insure it. Let's do it. All right, boys and girls, let's run it to woods. Let's run it. We're using a very big gun. Very big gun. A 545 AK with a voodoo scope. Kind of fun to run this one. But, yeah, okay, let me just make sure everything's going to go with the family, though, still. Oh, my God. My boy, Mikey, he only used Robinhood for depositing with crypto chat onto, like, the Gamba sites and everything. And he just sent me, he got one of the fucking Robinhood cards or whatever, so it's cheaper on his fees. This guy, dude. What a guy, bro. What a guy. Speaking of which, when's the game today? The game's at 5, right? This is a late game. Dude, I'm kind of sad that the World Cup is going like this now. Because it's like, it's today at 5 p.m. And then, wait, there's 2 games today? Whoa. Such weird times. 5 p.m. for Norway and then 9 p.m. for Argentina. So weird. And then semifinals is going to be France versus Spain, which is Mbappe versus Lamine Yamal. And then they're going against who? Oh, that works. Oh, those 2 teams are for the winners of those games. I'm stupid. Okay, well, guys, isn't that awesome that we go as our best kit possible, and we get the furthest possible spawn from anywhere we want to go. That's not the greatest. This is generationally terrible. I'm most likely going to die to someone I can't see. There's going to be someone behind me that spawned over there. Hold up. There we go. We need to use this mag because we just used all of our good ammo. I mean, we killed the first 2 scavs. That's good. But I'm telling you, boys, there should be players that spawn here. Not the best. WW indeed. And my screen's doing the, or my scope's doing the weird thing that shakes. It's a stump. Should be. Someone should have been able to spawn over there. Weird, man. Very weird situation. Don't like where I am at the moment. But we'll see. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We gotta go find the thing at the plane. Actually, we got a pretty decent spawn for the plane. What, we're extracting outskirts, correct? Yeah. Should still be in... I mean, I would say that I should be in lower elo or like lower lobbies or something, but that's not how Tarkov works. We killed a level 37 to get this gun when we were level 5. So... I'm gonna get shot randomly, chat. That's the worst part about woods. The bad part about woods is that you will always get killed by someone you've never seen. You never see. You die only to random people. You never die. I mean, not never, but it's way less likely that you're gonna die after seeing the guy or while you see the guy. Okay, let's get one of those mags out. Good, still here. Oh, 7. Hey, what's up, Dawa? How you doing, bro? Welcome, 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 man. Haven't seen you in a minute. How are you, dude? Hopping on some Tarkov today after playing some Star Citizen. A little bit. Not bad. Doing good, good, man. You play Tarkov at all, Dawa, or no? Really good game. I feel like you'd like it. Looking and looking and looking and looking. Nothing yet. Gunshots, weird spots. Nope, you haven't? Wow. Surprising. What about 9? Did 9 ever play Tarkov? Play a lot of CS. He doesn't play those other kind of games though, right? Holy shit. Kek tape and propane, chat. Kek tape and propane. Oh snap. Not bad, not bad. Well, woodpeckers making noises too. Feeling weird. You're feeling froggy, jump. No, you only play CS? Yeah. Figured. Take those off, put on the M32s. M32s aren't bad. Makes me hear myself a little bit more, but that's okay. Huh. Feeling off. Someone's feeling off, chat. Have you grinded at the XENOTHREAT prices yet? No, I haven't done anything with the XENOTHREAT, really. We just did one. I killed a, what's it called? I killed the Idris solo, apparently. I pulled up to the Idris. I boom tubed the back. Apparently, it might have killed all the NPCs there. And then but I'm supposed to do something here, aren't I? Hold up, chat. Retrieve the plane's flight recorder? Is this the one that's on shoreline or no? Dude, the black marks might be over here. There it is. Okay, good, good, good. That's good, that's good. About to check around. Good. But somehow they all died or whatever, and I basically solo completed the Idris mission. But some people were... Obviously, they had it in their inventory as well, so I missed out on getting my 4 mil, sadly. There's a shots in front of me. We gotta be careful. We do the 400k mission with the Perseus. It's pretty fun, pretty fast grind. Did it with a friend. Only played a 2-hour grind. Damn! Only 2 hours to do that. That's nice, actually. I should look into doing it then. Yeah, I mean, the Idris one's not too bad either. I want to test it tomorrow to see if we're able to easily grind it with the boom tube, because I just pulled up to it, quantum jumped away, quantum jumped back. The Idris didn't move. I got out of my ship, and then I boom tubed and it blew up. Something, I guess. I boom tubed the back twice, and then apparently everyone died. That's the only thing we can explain, because it was just sitting there, and they all just died. He's shooting at someone. Holy shit! I got eyes like a hawk right now. Okay, come on. Alright, chat, that NPC shooting at someone. Knew I heard something behind me. Not good, though. Where? Where? Big boy guns. Where? That's weird, man. Can't see it. Nearly full. Let's do it. I'm gonna play some Black Flag. Hell yeah. Yeah, but the 4 mil cool... You're right, actually. Yeah, the 4 mil does have the cooldown. I forgot about that. So it's like good to farm like 1 a day, right? They're probably at this little village thing right here. Because what I would expect is that the guy ran up through here. He fought that first NPC that I saw. And then now he's shooting from far away at the NPCs that are at the house. Damn. Where? What is happening here? He's got to be shooting at the NPCs at the house, right? What the heck? He stopped shooting now? Come on. Is my audio terrible? It all sounds like it's coming from everywhere. It doesn't sound like it's coming from a direction.
Good morning, Kabutopz, brother. What's up, my man?
Thanks so much for the sub, Connor. OG Black Ops 2 on the PS5? Hell yeah. He's on this hill? Chubb, where's this coming from? He definitely is, Smokey. I agree. Am I tripping? I'm like, dude, is the audio this bad? Or are these headphones terrible with Tarkov? Where? Fuck this, man. I'm leaving. Ow. More to the right? Yeah, maybe. Over there, maybe? I don't know, bro. Get me out of here. We got what we came for. Both of the things. We got both the things we needed. Let's get out of here, man. That's just weird. That is just weird. I was just hearing gunshots and gunshots and gunshots, bro. What the fuck? I'm telling you, this audio is so bad. It's like I can't tell if someone's to my left, right, or behind me. Like I was turning around in slow circles, and it just sounded like there was just shots. Huh. Was he just walking in a straight line, shooting the whole time, and it's just like... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we got the Jaeger statue. That's what it was. The Jaeger statue. BT, BP, PRS, yeah. So we'll do BP to this. Unload. Wait, no. This. We'll do control 5 rounds, and then we'll do 5 rounds of that, then BT. And then we'll do 7 rounds of this, PS, here, then here, and here. I'm gonna keep that there. And then we'll go to traders, skier, tasks, Friend from the West, Part 1. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Friend from the West. We'll get that activated. Where is the... Is it Ragman or Mechanic? It's a Mechanic. Introduction. There we go. Finally, 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 we have Jaeger unlocked. Yes. We did it. Woo! Okay, we got 1 instant noodle. We have to find an Iskras and then cans of beef stew. Yikes. Character, we're low on food and water. Let's go here and go to her. And then what do we need to get rid of? What do we need to get rid of? Keg tape and that and that. Keep that actually. It's really good for later. What part Zibble lighter? Get that out of here. Should be good. 100k. What's the other stuff we're gonna do? Okay, we have Jaeger unlocked now, which is insane. We can buy all the 762x54 we want now, which is good. We can buy OPSKSs now as well, so we can put the thing on it, which is also good. And we have 366 ammo as well. TKM, FMJ, and Gexa. Gexa rounds are nice. So we're feeling good there. We need to go shoreline, and we need to plant the flight recorder somewhere. Apparently, leave the flight recorder in a specified spot in the house corner of the room at Fisherman's Island. Wow, we have to go there? What? We have to go to Fisherman's Island? That is not a fun spot. Let's run it, though. That'll be last raid of the day, then I gotta go pick up Taylor. Fisherman's Island. That is a scary place to go. Let's do it. Shoreline it is, boys and girls. Shoreline it is. My favorite map. I love this spot, but they changed it. They added an expansion to it, which is weird. Taylor's off at 4 today, so I gotta leave in like 30 minutes. Should be enough to either do this raid and live, or do this raid and die. I'm gonna text my mom. How are you doing? The map hasn't updated the fire spread yet, chat. I mean, my mom talked about how the fire was moving and stuff, but thankfully it hasn't updated the spread. It still says 2,679 anchors, which I don't know if they're just completely fucking lying. Because how has it been the exact same acreage this entire time? 2,677. So what? 2 acres less than that map? And then this one says 2679, 2677, 2679, 2679. Like, how do they even get this acreage, bro? What the heck? But it looks like it's all the exact same. So at least that's a plus. They're all off the same maps. So I think it's alright. As of now. Yeah, they're all the same. Look, they have the think, like this little spot here. Yeah, they all have that. Let's do it. Where are we? Bottom right of the map? No, we're next to the fucking... Shoot. We have tunnels in extract, and we have to go to the left here. I don't know the spawns. Okay, god dang it. There could be someone in front of us. There could be someone here, I think. Back there. What, Road to Customs is this way? Landmines? How do they have landmines over there? Is this vehicle extract? Oh. You can extract here with the vehicles now? Surveillance? Okay, nice. I have to jump onto the tire, but I have no stamina. That's fun. Oh my god, he actually can't make it over. God damn, what is my character doing? Are there, like, crazy people here? I'm kind of scared that there's gonna be, like, raiders and stuff. I think I already have the other measuring tape. Let's grab it just in case. I'm definitely in the open, and anyone that's looking at this area will be able to see me, so I will not be surprised if I hear ka-dunk, ka-dunk in a second here and I die. Okay. Okay, so no one should be on this ridge since it says mines up there. Let's use these bad mags for a little bit. Just remember it again after I killed the 2 NPCs. I mean, we killed 2. We know the car's here. We could loot this village, do the first thing, and then dip, low-key. We could loot here, do that first spot, not worry about the fishing village, and then... I don't know where that is in fishing village, actually, that wants us to take that flight recorder to. Is it here? I don't think it's this building. But let's play it smart, play it right, play it tight. Just saw a salty scanning changes vid, and it's great. P2 changed last night, made details, so scan whole clusters and sub breaks if go to scan detail and scan after. Wait, so you're going to be able to scan an entire cluster and see what it is, and then be able to scan only the ones that you want. That's not bad at all. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I just love that Aaron's been getting so many decent bug fixes and add-ons lately. It's awesome. Okay. Where am I? Is that in front of me? What the fuck? Did he just do like the full crazy voice line on me? Whoa! Where's the other? Dude, okay, audio is terrible. I have to check what my audio is or something, because this is not directional at all. I can't hear where those people are. I couldn't hear where they were, if they were behind me or in front of me. Yeah, that was the interaction you could get from the NPCs, which is the longest one. They yell out a poem or something like that. I think is what it is. There's like 2 voice lines that are like insanely long in Tarkov, and I think we got one of them right there. That was kind of funny. Okay. Weapons stuff. We don't need that, to be honest. That thing. Is there anything good here that we could grab? Doesn't. Where was that NPC that shot at us? Knowing me, I'll stop to loot something and the NPC's gonna one-shot my head. She's not gonna shoot anywhere else, just gotta boom, dome me. Oh, that's a rig or what? Oh, a backpack sling. Okay. Nothing in here. Jacket? Ooh, come on. Give me a good thing. Give me something good. Crazy key here. Crazy key. Marked room key, something crazy. Like, he's walking around, but I don't know where it is. My game sense says over here. But where? That NPC's walking around somewhere. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. I'm telling you, there's no audio. There is no audio of telling me where those guys are. There was nothing. They're walking up to me and they're yelling at me and I still do not know where they are. Is insane. That is terrible. That is horrible. That is so bad. Like, what is that? That's just so weird. Give me something crazy like a flash drive or something also. Ibuprofen ain't bad. Is that a magnum floor? I don't know. Oh, does he have a shroud mask? W. Master tools out. Ibuprofen's in. Shroud mask. Boom. Come on, something crazy. Something crazy. Fog? Whoa. Whoa! 8 freaking grenades. What is this guy running? He has a shotgun and that? This guy's crazy. This guy shouldn't have anything, I bet. So if it's delay, I'm driving, but yeah, all queues with scan 1 initially and 1... but also... Hold up, I'm running over here. So sorry for delay, I'm driving, but yeah, all queues with scan 1, with 1 scan initially, and 1 extra scan after breaking it all up. So you're able to... That's awesome! Did an update kill your directional audio settings? I don't know, there might be something. Because it feels terrible, the audio feels terrible. Like, maybe there was something, because we get back from the trip, and my shit, low-key, is like... Everything sounded a little quieter when I started using these headphones, so... I'm overweight. Where was the car again? I don't remember where the car was. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe, bro. I don't remember where the car was. Did someone take it? Or is it up here? No, it's up there. Let's get over here. Oh, a propane tank again? We have nowhere to put that propane tank or this duct tape. Let's pack our mag with 18 bullets and then be able to grab that. I mean, this is insane. You need car batteries. You basically need propane. We need this for gunsmith. We need this gas analyzer for therapist. A couple of good things to sell here. I think this SRV, this muzzle brake is pretty decent. I mean... This is a good, like, amount of stuff to grab. If we leave, oh well, but we killed, like, 8 dudes. Or 4. 6? 6, maybe? I don't know. Did we kill 6? I think it was 6. Yep. And someone was extra camping. Damn. With all of our good stuff. That was a lot of shit, too. How long do you think he was watching us? Temper. TTV. Damn, bro. We had all the stuff we needed. Damn, bro. Damn. He got me, dude. He got me. He's not even live, chat. He's not even live. Fuck! I just got bitched, dude. That's so shit. Classic Tarkov. Okay, well, chat, that's it. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Wait, I actually need to grab surveys, though. I need to grab some armor real quick, actually. Let me just make sure I have 2 weapons, armor, helmet, ears, backpack. Glove, a pistol. Glasses. Basically, just a lot of the good stuff. Let's make sure we have a lot of the good stuff. And then a rig. Probably a Triton would just be the best. I would assume. Yeah, Triton would be the best. Alright, there we go. We have everything now. for another raid and stuff. W. Okay, well, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. You guys are fucking amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we go live. And we did pass 1 million rubles as well from selling stuff earlier too, so that's really good. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Have an amazing time. Good rest of your day. Good rest of your evening. Wherever you guys are. Why can't he buy this? Oh, because it's half HP or what? Yeah, selling it to Skier because it's half HP. We sadly lost out on the shotgun too, which sucks. That guy's gonna have a lot of loot that he can grab. Not a lot that's good, but a lot of loot nonetheless. Okay. Clean that up a little bit. Maybe we'll run the Uzi out next. Actually, let's do a factory scav real quick before I dip. Factory scav super fast. We have 15 minutes, so super fast factory scav. And then we'll end. My bad, guys. That sucks, man. I almost had so much good stuff that I needed, you know, for the hideout, for the, like the gas analyzer. Like, oh, dude. That just breaks my heart. That breaks my heart, man. Someone watched 12 hours ago. Someone said, sick video, bruh. To my camping video, chat. That's funny. We need to make another camping video sometime. This one got like 1,000 views. I really should. I need to make another camping video. Alright. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, this is the single fire one, too. Alright. Alright. They're above me. They dropped. On metal? They're not above me anymore. Where'd they go? Sounds like they're directly under me, chat. He's over there? Is it a scav? How could he see me too? I crouched. Okay, I should have shot. I thought it was a scav, so I didn't shoot anymore. And then I crouched, but that was terrible. Okay, GG's, guys. Love y'all. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye. I love y'all. Look, the camera dies. No, that goes away. It was a dude. Okay, adios, boys. I will be recording and editing more for the Zero to Hero video, hopefully today, so that'll be fun. Peace out, and good night. Bye.